Showtime in the stadium, lights so bright we can't sit still. Hot dogs and a cold chill, we go wild just for the thrill. Cheerleaders doing their dance, crowd in a football trance. Friends and beers in every hand, living life like we planned. Let's step and go, we won't slow down in this wild football show. Let's step and go, we'll make some noise in this big crowd we know.
Ladies and gentlemen, what is going on? Welcome to the final game of week 11, and this is a game that I have had circled on my calendar all season long since the preseason. Unfortunately, the Dallas Cowboys are going to be coming into this game as some pretty serious underdogs. But just off the bat right now, real quick, shout out to everyone who is here early in the chat room right now. I see you, Robert, Corbin, Logan. What's going on, y'all? Rhonda, hello. Lucinda, CMC, a later. Welcome, one and all. Let's go ahead and pop out this chat here so I'm not too distracted by any of the metrics that I'm seeing right now. Great to have y'all in here. I'm excited for today's game, even though there's a really good chance that our Dallas Cowboys will not get the W today. Either way, I'm going to be rooting for them. As you can see, I am wearing the big number 4 right here. Shout out to you, Mad. Shout out to you, JJ Sword, Brent Loy, Frank. What's up? Good to have y'all here. All right, guys, I did have to make some changes. We did have to make a few adjustments. So you'll notice scrolling by at the bottom of the screen, everything is finally nice and updated. The Buffalo Bills, this is the AFC East right here. All of that data that normally I'm kind of questioning whether or not it's ready to go or not. These are the correct stats scrolling by at the bottom. But you guys aren't here for that. You're here for this game right now. Dallas Cowboys, Houston Texans. This game is close to me. It's a big game for both of these teams who are trying to snap losing streaks right now. Texans are coming into this game at 6-4. Dallas Cowboys, the home team, coming in here at 3-6. Another home game. Don't worry, Brent. Don't worry, Brent. I got the chain. I got it right here. No worries. But we're gonna leave it. We're gonna leave it off for now. It's an experiment because someone said that the chain is broken and that it's bad luck. So today we're going to keep the chain off to the side. Chain will be off to the side for today, but it is close by. Let's see if this good luck streak will start now since I'm not wearing the chain. What's going on, Ramona? Good to have you in the chat, girl. Appreciate you. All right, y'all. Let's take a quick look at these two teams. We're going to start by taking a look at the away team. So Houston Texans offense. Just Houston Texans in particular, they rank 12th in the NFL. Offensively for the Houston Texans, they put up about 22 points per game. That's good for 17th in the league. Yards per game, 348 yards per game is what they average on offense. Yards per play, 5.1, which is good for 20th in the NFL. Third down efficiency, 16th. Red zone efficiency, 16th. So they're smack dab in the middle in just about all of these categories, slipping down a little bit in yards per play offensively. But the Houston Texans offense, pretty solid one right there. Monday night, what's going on, Jeff? Houston ranks higher, says Marcus Allen. Well, not according to the NFL and the power rankings for Week 11. This was pulled directly from the NFL's page. Week 11, they rank 12, but I do appreciate your input there, Marcus. On the other side over here, defensively, they're pretty solid. Defensively for the Houston Texans, they give up 22 points per game. If I back up just a little bit, you can see they give up more points than they score somehow, some way. I guess the stats are broken up, and this is an aggregate of all 10 weeks, right, coming into Week 11. So, you know, some games better than others. If they give up 100 points in one game, that's going to skew this number a little bit. But just so you know, 22.6 points per game is good for 19th in the NFL. Yards per game. They are only allowing 288 yards per game. They only allow 4.9 yards per play. They are 12th in the NFL when it comes to third down efficiency. And in the red zone efficiency, they are 29th in the NFL. So if the Dallas Cowboys can get lucky enough, and I do say lucky enough, to get into the red zone against this Houston Texans defense, there's a very good chance that the Cowboys might score. I see you, Jordan, out there in the conversation. Let's read this chat. He says, listen for the first time yesterday to the Ravens-Steelers game and the Bills-Chiefs games. Will be close follower. Awesome. Thank you so much for checking in, man. Congratulations on 15,000. Oh, yeah, big news of the weekend, guys. The channel hit 15,000 views. Let's effing go. 15,000 subscribers, I should say. Let's effing go. Super fired up about that, and we're still growing. The goal for the season is 25,000 subscribers. But that's not what's important. I just want to make sure that you guys are entertained and that you guys want to stick around and hang out with me throughout this game. All right, y'all. So this is bird's eye view zoomed out for the Houston Texans. Let's take a closer look here at on a more granular level for this offense here for the Houston Texans. Now, one of the good pieces for the Houston Texans, something that the Texans can get excited about, Texans fans who are watching this live stream, you guys get Nico Collins back this week. Nico Collins has been out for the past 5 weeks. So the Houston Texans have had to make do without their number one wide receiver. Of course, they've also lost Stephon Diggs for the rest of the season. So that doesn't bode well for the Houston Texans offense, but the return of Nico Collins does. We'll get to Nico Collins in just a second. You can see him right here where I'm pointing. But let's talk about the backfield first. Let's start here with CJ Stroud and Joe Mixon in the backfield. CJ Stroud this season has 2,371 passing yards. That's good for 13th in the NFL for CJ Stroud. He's got 12 passing touchdowns on the season, which is good for 16th, and just 6 interceptions on the year, which is pretty decent considering we're already into week 11 and just 6 interceptions, you're right in the pocket. Now, the Houston Texans have lost they've lost 3 out of the last 5 games, 2 in a row. They lost on Halloween to the New York Jets, and then they lost on the 10th to the Detroit Lions earlier this month. So they've lost 2 games. This is a get-right game for the Houston Texans. They believe that they can come in here and win this game. If the Dallas Cowboys defense has anything to say about it, though, it won't be as easy as the Texans offense might believe it to be. CJ Stroud, looking pretty good. Right next to him, we've got Joe Mixon. Now, when I heard the news, guys, that Joe Mixon was going to be coming to Houston, I thought this has to be like the game. Like this is the dude. This is going to be the guy in the NFL that everyone slept on. I wasn't 100% right with my prediction on that one, y'all. I'll be honest there. But he does have 151 carries on the season. That is 16th in the NFL. 655 rushing yards. That is 16th also in the NFL. So he's smack dab in the middle. I guess that's kind of exactly where he was with the Cincinnati Bengals. So I guess this kind of just goes to show, the kind of running back that Joe Mixon is. Right now, he's averaging 4.3 yards per carry. The last game that they played against the Detroit Lions, he had 25 carries, just 46 yards. Bad game for Joe Mixon there against Detroit. They played against Detroit. They were at home, and he only averaged 1.8 yards per carry. So let's see. I hope so too, Brent Loy. I hope so too. Brent Loy is saying, I hope this game is good enough to keep me awake. I hope so too. I did work all day today, so we're here, and this is I'm giving you guys what I got in the tank. I'm excited for it. I hope this game is a good one. I think it will be, guys. I think we're going to be pleasantly surprised. It's Monday Night Football, y'all. It's Monday Night Football, prime time. It's got to be a good game. All right, y'all. So that's Joe Mixon in a quick little nutshell right there. Now, Houston Texans offense is high-powered right here. A lot of it is thanks to CJ Stroud, the sophomore quarterback coming in right here. His pass-catching options for tonight, Nico Collins on the far right side. Welcome back, Nico Collins. I guess far left side for you guys. Nico Collins going to be wearing number 12. So far this season, I will say this, he has missed 5 games. So he's only played half the season and still Only having played 5 games, he's got 567 receiving yards, 3 receiving touchdowns. He's got 32 receptions, which is just behind Tank Dell. I mean, Nico Collins back in the lineup is going to be huge for this Houston Texans offense. Tank Dell will be right next to him. I've got him lined up here in the slot as the wide receiver 2, and Xavier Hutchinson will be the wide receiver 3, meaning that Robert Woods has been relegated back to the wide receiver 4. What's going on, deplorable garbage? I see you out there. Michael Benson, hello. Poor game for Dallas prediction. Well, that's the prediction there. I put it up to a vote for you guys. Who will win this Texan Civil War? Most of you guys are saying, 65% of y'all are saying that the Houston Texans will win this one. A few of you guys are saying otherwise, that the Dallas Cowboys are going to win this game. I'm hoping that you guys are right. Those of you who are in the 35% there, the 34% now, that the Dallas Cowboys are going to win this game. But there's still a lot to talk about, so let's break this down as best I can. Let's see, Mario, at least we know you'll make the game better. Let's effing go, Cowboys. Thank you, Val. Mwah. Appreciate you, girl. Here we go. All right, Houston Texans offense. Let's start on the left tackle over here. Left tackle for today, Laramie Tunsil is going to be healthy. We've got Juice Scruggs filling in right here. It would normally be Kenyon Green, but Juice Scruggs will be filling in at guard on the left side. So left guard for Juice Scruggs will be the left guard. Center for this Texans offense will be Jarrett Patterson. Right guard will be Shaq Mason. And right tackle will be Titus Howard. Of course, your tight end over here, Dalton Schultz, the ex-Dallas Cowboy, gonna be your main tight end for the Houston Texans offense. Now, before I go into the defensive breakdowns, again, keep in mind that this Houston Texans defense only allows 288 yards per game, which is 3rd in the NFL at stopping yardage, and they are the 5th best at stopping yards per play. Let's take a quick look at who those players are. So, Houston Texans defense here. Now, normally at left defensive end, guys, we've got Will Anderson Jr., but today, he is out. He has been ruled out for today's game against the Dallas Cowboys. So Will Anderson Jr. is out. Derek Barnett will be filling in for Will Anderson. Left defensive tackle will be Tim Settle. Mario Edwards Jr. has actually been relegated to 2nd string left defensive tackle. So in this left defensive tackle spot, we've got Tim Settle Jr. Right defensive tackle, normally it is Folorunso Fatukasi. He is also out for today's game, so we've got Kurt Hinish filling in right there. Daniil Hunter will be good to go. Daniil Hunter should try to get to Cooper Rush today, and we'll probably have some success at doing so. Hopefully I'm wrong in that. But that is the 4 in this 4-3 defense, your 4 defensive players up front: Barnett, Settle, Hinish, and Hunter. Now, in the linebacker spots, your weak side linebacker Aziz Al-Shair is healthy. Jake Hansen will be in here at middle linebacker, and strong side linebacker Henry To'oto'oto. I said that right. To'oto'oto. Okay, corners, y'all. I gotta say this one. When I made this graphic here, Kamari Lassiter was questionable. It looks like he has been ruled out, so put a big X right over there. Put a big X over this cornerback. Instead, we're going to have Jeff Okuda filling in at right cornerback, and then left cornerback will still be Derek Stingley Jr. 2 safeties for this game. You are going to have Jimmy Ward and Colleen Bullock as your safeties in this game. All right, y'all. That, in a nutshell, once again, is the Houston Texans team. Houston Texans team, they rank 12th coming into this game. Offensively, they're middle of the pack. Defensively, they're kind of up there at the top of the table. What's going on, Elliot De Jesus? Now let's take a look at our Dallas Cowboys, shall we? All right, guys, Dallas Cowboys in a nutshell. It's like Thanksgiving already. Check that out. We've got the red, we've got the orange. It has been bad for the Dallas Cowboys on both sides of the football. I am hoping and praying to the football gods for a big upset. The Houston Texans are 7-point favorites coming into this game. And offensively, the Dallas Cowboys have not been anything to brag about. I don't even want to start talking about the defense, but offensively, Cowboys have been nothing to brag about. They only put up 19 points per game, less than 20 points per game. That is 23rd in the league. Yards per game, they put up 315. That's 21st in the league. Yards per play, 24.9. That is 25th in the league. And in third down efficiency, they're not even cracking the top 20 right here on third downs. It gets even worse when we look at the red zone efficiency, where they are second to last offensively at converting touchdowns when they get into the red zone. So that is brutal. And that, for the most part, was with Dak Prescott. So now that we've got Cooper Rush, I don't know how this is going to go, guys. So let's turn our attention to the defensive side of the football so we can just cry some more, shall we? Because this is going to be a rough game. I'll be honest with you guys. I don't have high expectations for the Cowboys the rest of the season. Does it mean that I want us to lose? Absolutely not. I do want us to get the win. But God bless America. Okay, guys, let's take a look at the other side right over here. Points per game allowed. They are 31st in the league. Only one other team gives up more points than the Dallas Cowboys. And if we look at the exact opposite side down here, there is no worse team in the NFL at giving up touchdowns inside the red zone than the Dallas Cowboys. Giving up touchdowns inside the red zone at a 77.4 percentage rate. That is insane. 77% of drives that go into the red zone for the Dallas Cowboys end in a touchdown. Oof. That's brutal, man. All right, yards per game, 26th in the NFL allowed. This is yards per game allowed, 362 yards per game allowed. Yards per play allowed, 5.8 yards per play allowed. The one place where the defense has been okay is the third down efficiency. And the only reason that they're that good at third down efficiency is because they don't face third down very often. Teams are picking up first downs on second down, on first down. When you give up 5.8 yards per play, it's not going to take 3 downs to pick up a first. So that is one of the biggest problems for the Dallas Cowboys. I'm hoping that they can right this ship. Mike McCarthy's got to go, bro. Mike McCarthy's got to go. He'll probably finish this season realistically, and then Jerry Jones is going to give him the boot, as he should have done before this season started. But hey, it is what it is. Matt is saying, hey, at least they've got the sexiest cheerleaders. Well, I ain't going to argue that, bro. All right, let's take a quick look then here at this Dallas Cowboys offense. Dallas Cowboys offense will be led today by Cooper Rush. He is the starting quarterback today. Trey Lance still lined up on ESPN as the second string quarterback. But yeah, whether you're here for that or whether you're here to cheer them on, you know what? Let's go ahead and start our first Q&A. Hang tight. All right, guys, are you here to watch the Dallas Cowboys win, or are you here to watch the Dallas Cowboys lose? Leave a big W for win and a big L for lose. What are you guys here to do? I want to see the win. I want the win personally. But what are you guys here to see? Are you here to watch the Dallas Cowboys win, or are you here to watch them lose? All right, y'all. Cooper Rush right here will be the starting quarterback, and I see those L's starting to trickle in. That's hilarious. Oh, man, it's just the way it goes, isn't it? I see you guys out there. All right, all right, all right. It's going to be a long game, guys. Cooper Rush is the starting quarterback for the Dallas Cowboys. So far this season, after playing just one game, he has 1 passing touchdown, 1 interception, and 212 yards. I've got a pretty interesting graphic that I'm going to show you guys between Cooper Rush and our boy CJ Stroud over there. That's Cooper Rush. Not much to report on him. Rico Dowdle. Gosh, this backfield has been so bad for the Dallas Cowboys, but Rico Dowdle has been the starting running back for the Dallas Cowboys. So far this season, he is not even a top 32 running back. He comes in at running back 35 in yards this season, 374 rushing yards. That is it for Rico Dowdle. This offensive line has been porous, to say the least. They have allowed too many players to get through and stop the run. They cannot push an envelope if they wanted to. They can't move anybody out of the way and open it up right now. Anyways, the Dallas Cowboys are coming off of a 3-game losing streak. They have lost to some pretty good teams, though. It was the Detroit Lions that gave them a nasty L, 47-9. Atlanta Falcons beat us 27-21. And then, of course, another nasty L against the Philadelphia Eagles, 34-6. What's going on, Mr. Lindemann? Sean, I see you. What's going on? All right, guys. Looks like you guys are in here to watch the Dallas Cowboys lose. Whatever it is, I hope I can keep you guys entertained for it. All right, that is the backfield here. Cooper Rush, Rico Dowdle, Ezekiel Elliott, for whatever reason, is still on the roster here for the Dallas Cowboys. He is hot garbage. Deuce Vaughn can't do a damn thing. He is also hot garbage. Let me refresh this page. CeeDee Lamb is healthy for today. He did have a questionable tag coming into this one. CeeDee Lamb, ladies and gentlemen, wearing number 88 as per usual. So far this season, he does have 681 receiving yards, which is 12th best in the NFL. He's got 59 receptions, which is top 10 there as well. CeeDee Lamb last week against the Philadelphia Eagles, though, he had 10 targets and 6 receptions, just 21 yards, and he hasn't scored a touchdown. Oh, sorry, 4 games in a row. I guess I forgot to mention that the San Francisco 49ers also beat us there too. So the last 4 games for the Dallas Cowboys have been all L's. Detroit Lions, San Francisco 49ers, Atlanta Falcons, and the Philadelphia Eagles. Tough schedule, very tough schedule for our Dallas Cowboys, but there's a chance that we could still win this one. Now, a slim chance. There's a chance, albeit a slim one. All right, guys, we're about 10 minutes away from kickoff, so let's get through this here pretty quickly here. CeeDee Lamb is going to be their main target today for the Dallas Cowboys offense, although I do expect Jake Ferguson to get his fair share. Today, Jalen Tolbert and Brooks are also going to be, looks like Jonathan Mingo will be filling in for Jalen Brooks. Finally, Jonathan Mingo is in the lineup. For whatever that is worth to you guys, Jonathan Mingo will be here instead of Jalen Brooks. Just keep that in mind. And for those of you who do not know, Jonathan Mingo is a player out of Ole Miss. He was drafted last year in the 2023 draft, a second-round pick from the Carolina Panthers. The Dallas Cowboys just picked him up. What good is that going to do for us? Well, I don't quite know, but maybe Jonathan Mingo will be revamped in this offense? Question mark. That's not a statement. That's definitely a question mark. Okay, so it won't be Jalen Brooks, guys. It will be Jonathan Mingo over there on the right-hand side. Jalen Tolbert will be filling in as wide receiver 3, and Jake Ferguson is going to be the main tight end for our Dallas Cowboys offense. The offensive line for the Dallas Cowboys, from left to right, Tyler Guyton is the left tackle. Left guard will be Tyler Smith. Cooper Beebe at center, Zach Martin at right guard, and Terrence Steele at right tackle. That is the Dallas Cowboys offense there. Let's go ahead and get some more data at the bottom of the screen for you guys. Now I've got the NFC teams scrolling by. By the way, keep an eye on this information down here. I'm going to rotate that as the night goes on. Let's take a look at the Dallas Cowboys defense then, shall we? Dallas Cowboys defense, for the most part, is finally getting back together. We do have a few players missing on the defensive side of the football, but we did get a player back last week in Micah Parsons, which is great news for the Dallas Cowboys. Now, Chauncey Golston will be the left defensive end. Mozzie Smith will be the left defensive tackle. Your right defensive tackle is Osa Odigizua, and Micah Parsons, you know him, you love him. Hopefully, he can get a bag or two today. All right, Dallas Cowboys defense. In the linebacker position, we've got actually weak side linebacker Damon Clark has been ruled out for this game. He was questionable coming into it. It looks like he's officially been ruled out. So it will be Nick Vigil filling in for Damon Clark. Eric Kendricks, the middle linebacker, will be where he's normally at. And DeMarvion Overshown right now leads this team in sacks. He has been really good this season. They're actually calling him, I guess, again, for whatever it's worth, the MVP of the Dallas Cowboys defense for the first half of this season. Not saying much considering our defense is trash. So, but hey, we're Cowboys fans nevertheless. And it is what it is, man. It is what it is. We're going to watch this game anyways. What's going on, Quincy Ochoa? Thank you for the $20 super chat, dude. He dropped a big $20 super chat just to drop an L on me. Any of you guys watch SpongeBob? Loser. Loser. That's hopefully not going to be us. All right, guys, let's get back to this. We've got 2 players on the corners right here that I love. We've got Trayvon Diggs on one side. I don't love Khalil Carson. I cannot wait for Deron Bland to come back. That's going to be fantastic right there when Deron Bland does decide to come back, if he is able to come back. And then our 2 safeties, Donovan Wilson on one side over here and Malik Hooker on the other side over there. That is the Dallas Cowboys defense in a quick little nutshell. Now, this is what I wanted to show you guys earlier when I mentioned that I had an interesting graphic for you guys. And this is not the graphic that I wanted to show you. So it looks like that is not right. Let me get the right graphic for you guys, though. Hang on one second. I got it here somewhere. Should be the head-to-head comparison. Well, while I fumble around over here and try to get my stuff right, let's get this fixed up. All right, guys, don't go anywhere. I'm going to put something together here for you guys. I actually don't even have to put it together. It's already put together. I just got to make sure that I pull it properly. And in the meantime, I guess while that happens, what's going on? If you guys are just checking in right now, my name is Mario Manuel. You're watching Football Nation. I am your host. And what we can compare then, I guess, is going to be the running game. So, again, middle of the pack this season here for Joe Mixon. Middle of the pack here for this Texans offense on the ground. This does include CJ Stroud. This includes everyone else on that depth chart as well for the Houston Texans running game. Dameon Pierce, Derek Umbawale. Apparently British Brooks is on this team, whoever that is, but he's on that roster there as well. Rushing yards per game, the Houston Texans average almost 120 rushing yards per game. Rushing attempts per game, they run the football quite a bit. They're almost at that top 12 spot. Now, they run the football enough to be 35% of their total yardage comes from the rushing game. And when you compare that to the Dallas Cowboys on the other side, that's pretty rough. Less than 26% or less than 27% of the Dallas Cowboys rushing game. Just look at this. Zoom in if you can't see that. Our rushing game needs some Jesus. Lordy, Lord have mercy. Okay, this is what I wanted to show you guys. This is the one that I wanted to show you guys. King of Force, I wouldn't be wearing a Cowboys jersey if I was not. So, bleeding in red, says CMC later. Yeah, dude, it's pretty rough. Okay, I'm just calling the facts the way that I see them. I'm going to be a Dallas Cowboys fan. These facts will not be flattering to the Dallas Cowboys. You cannot argue the statistics. You cannot argue the numbers. I would like to spin it into a way that it sounds fantastic for the Dallas Cowboys, but I'm not a politician, so I don't have a spin on this kind of stuff. I'm just here to make sure that you guys get the facts. So if you're doing your sports betting today, if you're doing your daily fantasy sports, if you're out there, you can make an informed decision based off of the actual numbers that are in front of you. So CJ Stroud, by the way, this is the breakdown of these two stats. This is CJ Stroud's 2024 season, and this is Cooper Rush's career stats. Legit. This is the entire time that Cooper Rush has been in the NFL, and this is CJ Stroud just this year for 2024. Obviously, you can see who the better quarterback is. One season, an entire career. Passing yards in this season for CJ Stroud, 2,371. That is more than Cooper Rush's entire career with 1,831. Rushing yards this season for 2024, CJ Stroud, 148 total rushing yards for this season. That is more than Cooper Rush's entire career. Total touchdowns this season, 12. That is more, you getting the pattern here, than Cooper Rush's entire career. Now, the one place where Cooper Rush isn't awful is that he protects the football, considering he's got 6 interceptions, but it's not that great. He just doesn't throw the football very accurately because just this year, CJ Stroud's completion percentage is higher than, can you guess the next line? Cooper Rush's entire career. Sacks taken, though, CJ Stroud has been bagged quite a bit. In the past, the Dallas Cowboys have had stronger offensive lines, so Cooper Rush was better protected over his career. But my gosh, it is absolutely brutal here in this matchup. I don't know how much success we're going to have today with Cooper Rush. I think, and I'm saying this now, I think it's time for Trey Lance. And I never thought I would be the guy who said that ever. Michael Castro, we are all getting together for a cookout to eat, drink, and enjoy. I hope I get to join you guys someday, Michael. I appreciate you guys watching this live stream. For those of you who are new, my name is Mario Manuel. We are live coming at you from San Antonio, Texas. So I am neither residing in Dallas nor in Houston, but we are in Texas, and this is a big Texas game. This is for the hearts and minds of Texas right here. Now, one of the things I also wanted to say is even though, and I've said this before, even though I am wearing a Dallas Cowboys jersey, earlier this offseason, I wrote to all 32 NFL teams, and the only team that wrote back to me was the Houston Texans. They sent me a swag bag with chapstick. They sent me lanyards. They sent me a towel. They wrote me a letter. The Houston Texans actually wrote back to me and said, keep going with your YouTube channel. I got pumped up, gassed up by the Houston Texans, and Jerry Jones with his thumb up his butt, making the wrong decisions for the team. It's okay. I forgive you, Dallas, as I've had to forgive you for the past 30 years, but I forgive you, Dallas, this toxic relationship that I'm in with Dallas Cowboys. But you know what? It is what it is. All right, y'all. Actually, Christopher Barker, I see your comment out there. You're saying you're wearing the worst Dallas Cowboys quarterback. I'd rather wear a Rush jersey. Believe it or not, Dak Prescott is less than 2,000 yards away from becoming the all-time leading passer for the Dallas Cowboys. All-time leading passer. So while you might hate the man for other reasons, statistically speaking, he's definitely not the worst. Okay, well, let's go ahead and turn this off right here. I can bring up the wide receiver comparison, and the wide receiver comparison might make us feel a little bit better for the Dallas Cowboys. That might make you feel a little bit better. But honestly, it is chapstick. I guess it could be used for both, Lance, because we might need it today as the other one. Anyways, all right, guys, let's stop talking about stats. I'm just vamping and trying to buy myself some time. They are lined up for kickoff right now, ladies and gentlemen. It is Monday Night Football. This is the last game of Week 11, and I got to turn off this stupid intro video. Here we go. We got a lot to talk about today. We've got the game coming up. An Emmitt Smith jersey would be awesome. A Troy Aikman jersey would be pretty cool, too. I'd even take a CeeDee Lamb jersey. I do have my favorite jersey downstairs, but it is in the wash right now. My Jason Witten jersey is downstairs. I have the Dak Prescott jersey. I've got the Jason Witten jersey, and I've got the Dez Bryant jersey. But that's not what's important here. What is important is that we are lined up right now. The Dallas Cowboys are getting ready to kick this football off to the Houston Texans, and we're about to get some action. What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? You're watching Football Nation. Let's effing go. There is the kick, and this kick will be returned from the Houston Texans. Houston bringing that football up to 20, down at about the 23-yard line, and that brings up first down here. Let's go ahead and get you guys the drive chart. I know you guys want to see the numbers as they happen. CJ Stroud is taking the field right now. Let's get this drive chart pulled up for you guys. CJ Stroud definitely looking for a win today. Dude, did you guys know that the Houston Texans have never in the history of Houston won a game in Dallas? Well, here we go. This might be the first time. 1st and 10 coming up right here. Under center is CJ Stroud from the 23-yard line. Motion on the field from Nico Collins. Motion again from Nico out of the single back. There's the snap, winds up, throws, catches made. This time he breaks through the 40, the 50, the 40, the 30. The opening play of the game goes all the way for a touchdown. Wow. Oh my gosh. There's a flag on the play though. Let's find out what it is. This might be coming back, guys. That's the first play of the game that results in a Nico Collins touchdown. But it's gonna be brought back for ineligible man downfield. And the Dallas Cowboys dodge a bullet there. Just like that, the silver bullet. Oh, this is gonna be a long game, guys. This is gonna be a long game. Ineligible man downfield. Holy crap. Holy crap, man. Lucky there. So that's a 5-yard penalty. Let's try this again, guys. 1st and 15. This time, Houston Texans on the 18-yard line after the flag there. So a 1st and 15 backs up the Houston Texans after the opening play. There's the snap. There's a handoff to the right-hand side, and it looks like Joe Mixon will carry and pick up 1 yard. A flag being dropped in the secondary here. Let's find out what this call is. All right. Holding on the defense, 5-yard penalty, automatic first down. So let's redo this one. Great job, Dallas. Fantastic. All right, guys, I asked y'all the question, who do you think is going to win this game? But the real question here is, who are you rooting for? Who are you rooting for? Are you rooting for not yes or no? That is just dumb. You're not rooting for yes or no. Let's end that poll. Yes, we're rooting for yes. Here we go. There's the snap. Fakes the handoff. CJ Stroud winds up and throws. Catch is made on the left-hand side. That brings up a second down. Robert Woods on the catch right there. What is happening here? End this poll. All right. You know what? We're not even going to ask that poll right now. We're going to ask this one. Will the Texans score on their opening drive? You guys think the Texans are going to score on their opening drive? Go ahead and vote over there. I put it up there for you guys. Let's get this all adjusted. Here's the snap on 2nd down and 3 from the 31. Winds up and throws. Incomplete pass on 2nd and 3. Brings up a 3rd down. The pass was intended for Tank Dell. 3rd down coming up for the Houston Texans. 3rd down and 3. 70% of you guys out there are saying that, yes, that's probably going to happen. Well, let's see how right you guys are or how wrong you might be. 3rd down right here. If they don't convert here, they're not going to go for it. They will have to punt. So 8 total yards of offense in this game so far. There's the snap out of the shotgun on 3rd down and 3. Winds up and throws. Dalton Schultz wide open there. Dalton Schultz will pick up the first down. First down for the Houston Texans. First down for Houston. By the way, guys, this is not going to be one of those games where I'm not going to give Houston any love because, as I said before, the Houston Texans definitely gave me some. So let me bust out that swag bag. Houston Texans sending me some gear right here. We got a 1st and 10 coming up. There's the snap, dropping back. CJ Stroud winds up, does find a man up the middle in the center right there. That is John Mechie on the catch. That is good for a 1st down. 16 yards and a 1st down for the Houston Texans. 1st down. Check it out, man. They sent me lanyards. These guys actually care, dude. Shout out to the Houston Texans. Whoever wins, by the way, I'm going to be sending these out. I should have done that for the Halloween game. Should have done it for the Halloween game. Okay, let me get myself back in focus here. 45-yard line. There's the snap. There's the handoff. Joe Mixon is gone. The 25, the 10, the 5. Touchdown, Houston Texans. Joe Mixon. Man, it looks like the Dallas Cowboys are just stuck in mud. They look like Mike Tyson right now. That drive, 6 plays, 77 yards, only 2 minutes, and the Houston Texans score. So 65% of you guys were correct on that one. Houston Texans get the touchdown via a Joe Mixon run, a 45-yard touchdown run, by the way. And nobody, it's like, if you watch that play, guys, they gave up. This game was over before it started, said Psych Guy. Texans automatic. I kind of agree with that, dude. There's the snap. There's the kick. The kick is up. The kick is good. I wonder if the Dallas Cowboys are going to be able to answer back. Delay of game on that one, guys. Retry the kick from 5 yards back. The extra point attempt. Well, let's answer the next question here then. That's the longest yard. I think I just heard him say that's the longest run of the season against the Dallas Cowboys. The chain is right over here, Viper. Don't worry, we got it close by. Someone said that the chain was broken, so I decided not to wear it. But we do got the Dallas Cowboys chain. I got it over here right now. We're not going to wear it just yet. There's the kick. The kick is up. The kick is good, and the score is now 7-0. Okay. Can the Dallas Cowboys answer back, guys? That is the question here. Can the Dallas Cowboys actually answer back? That is going to take us to a quick commercial break. That is the end of the opening drive of this game. That is the end of the opening drive of the game. No, this is not a big old pint of apple juice, but this is apple cider. This is actually Angry Orchard, which, gross. I know I'm a grown-ass man drinking Angry Orchard, but it's all we had left. So here we go. Touchdown Texans, says Lance Bowers. They cannot, says Little Rock Joe. Well, Go ahead and leave your votes, guys. We've got 72 votes here, 75 votes, and most of you guys are saying no. I'm going to step away from this. We are going back to a quick commercial break. By the way, y'all, just so you guys are aware, I have started to put together the I'll turn off this little quiz music here for just a second. I have started to put together the Black Friday prizes for Black Friday. We are going to be doing a giveaway. This is what we're going to be giving away. We've got the Football Nation swag. We've also got the Let's Effin' Go swag. So I've got either the hoodie on one side that says Football Nation, the gym duffel bag, the backpack, or the Let's Effin' Go hoodie that you guys can put on. And those are going to be the prizes that we're giving away on Black Friday. Now, if you're curious as to how you can sign up for those prizes, you only have to sign up once. If you've already signed up, you don't have to click the link that I am dropping into the chat, but I have dropped a link into the chat. And so if you guys want to win, that's how you would go ahead and do it. You would sign up there. You could win one of these prizes. We gave away one of these to Jay Harris. Lorinda, if you're out there, let me know if you've gotten your snack box just yet. The date for delivery was on the 19th, so there's still one more day if you haven't gotten it just yet. But these will be shipping out once those go by. Texas standing on business, says our boy Joel. All right, guys. So if you guys want to sign up for prizes, that's how you would do it. The score right now is 7-0. The Houston Texans have the lead over the Dallas Cowboys. That drive was 77 yards, just 2.5 minutes. It happened quickly. UCargo, welcome back. UCargo saying, I have Nico Collins in fantasy. That's stupid callback. Hey, man, it happens, bro. It happens. I am fired up for today's quiz, though. Liam saying, how about them Eagles fly, Eagles fly? Let's ask you guys a quick Q&A. For those of you checking into this conversation, who's your favorite NFL team, guys? Who is your favorite NFL team? Go ahead and leave that in the chat area right there. It doesn't have to be Texans. It doesn't have to be Cowboys. Let's get to know you guys just a little bit better. Obviously, we've got some Bills fans up in the house. There's the kick. It comes back. The Dallas Cowboys will return. The 30, the 35, down at the 38. And players pushing each other around quickly here. It's getting heated fast. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. And you got to break up fights pretty quickly here. All right. Wow. So flags coming in on this kick return. Let's find out who the flag is on. Lots of flags coming in. The London Silly Nannies from Family Guy. Scorier, I don't know how to say your name, bro, but that is my favorite answer so far. I love Family Guy. All right. During the return, holding, receiving team number 24, 10-yard penalty. Well, it is what it is. And players are really pushing each other around. I don't know why they're fighting the way that they're fighting right now, but I guess it is what it is. Cavante Turpin with the return. I don't know. That could have been a block in the back also. Anyways, doesn't matter. Dallas Cowboys now, instead of being on the 35 on the right side of the 35-yard line, here are the Dallas Cowboys backed up to the 26. So 1st and 10 coming up from the 26-yard line. Cooper Rush in the shotgun formation. There's the snap. Hands off to Rico Dowdle. Rico Dowdle will go forward and picks up maybe 2 yards on that play. Call it a gain of 3. 2nd down and 7 coming up for our Dallas Cowboys. UCargo is a Bills fan. Up in Class is a Detroit fan. Monkey Got Bread is an Eagles fan. I see you out there. What's up, guys? Miami Dolphins in the house from Jacob. William is a Philly fan. Here we go. 2nd down and 7. Shotgun formation from the 21. Motion on the field from CeeDee Lamb. There's the snap. Cooper Rush will snap. Take the snap. Throw over to CeeDee Lamb. There's a good block for him as he comes by around the right side of the formation. Good for a Dallas Cowboys. 1st down. 1st down for Dallas. I don't know how many times I'm going to be able to say that today, but you know what? I will take it where I can get it. 1st down, Dallas Cowboys. The Canton Bulldogs, never heard of them. Kansas City Chiefs, Pats Nation in here. The battle for Texas, says D. Bleds. Here we go, guys. 32-yard line after the 11-yard gain from CeeDee Lamb. Motion on the field. Cooper Rush takes the snap, throws to the flat. That's a backwards pass. They're saying incomplete, but I think that was a backwards pass miscalled by the officials. It looked like it was intended for Rico Dowdle, and it looked like it should have been backwards. Let's watch it one more time. That is definitely a backwards pass, and the officials got that call wrong. That should have been a fumble. That should have been a fumble there, and the officials got that one wrong. That was definitely a backwards pass, and again, the Dallas Cowboys got lucky there by the officials. 2nd down and 10, CeeDee Lamb, the man in motion from the 32-yard line. Cooper Rush takes the snap. He hands that off. Rico Dowdle goes nowhere. That brings up a 3rd down and 9. So a 3rd down and 9 coming up. It's okay. Is Jonathan Mingo playing this game? Amalio, he is, so don't worry there. Throw the flag for review, says I have seen, so I believe. Cowboys got lucky, man. Cowboys got lucky there. Rico Dowdle was definitely behind the 25-yard line on that pass. Viper, take a guess on your favorite team. I'm going to say Ravens. Shotgun formation. We got a shotgun formation. There's the snap on 3rd and 9 from the 33. Cooper Rush in the pocket will wind up and throw straight through the hands of Jalen Tolbert. Incomplete pass brings up a 4th down and 9. And the 68% of you guys that said no were right. 300 plus votes. You guys said no. You guys were absolutely right. Dallas Cowboys punt team will come out right now. Here we go, guys. Let's do this one. Let's do this one because this is a game that could potentially get out of hand. So I want to ask early, what are your score predictions for today? All right, guys, there is a fake punt. Oh my gosh, just got absolutely blown up. Thomas got killed on that play. Dallas Cowboys tried the fake punt right there. Cannot quite do it. Yikes. Yikes, 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 man. 87-6, says Rhonda. Is there a mercy rule in the NFL? If they score 50 before half, look at Dak Prescott up in the booth right now. Whatever, dude. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it from you, Dak. Maybe if you would learn to run the football, we'd have a better chance at winning games. Anyways, Houston Texans will take over after the fake punt attempt, and Houston will take over at the 38-yard line. Really quickly here, C.J. Stroud drops back. He will scramble, gives himself up as he dives forward. Dangerous move right there. That brings up a gain of 3 for C.J. Stroud using his legs. 2nd down and 7 coming up for the Houston Texans. So the fake punt, guys, resulted in the football being turned over to the Houston Texans at the 37-yard line. If you're going to fake punt, bro, at least throw it to someone who's beyond the 1st down markers. At the very least, at least throw it to someone who's beyond the 1st down markers. Anyways, guys, here we go. 2nd down and 7 coming up for the Houston Texans. 2nd down and 7 coming up for the Houston Texans, this time from the 34-yard line. C.J. Stroud gets wrapped up. C.J. Stroud will get dropped right there by Osa Odigizua. Call it a loss of 7. Don't want to get too fired up right now, but that is definitely a big stop right there for the Dallas Cowboys. That does bring up a 3rd down and 14. This is like a mix of the two. 100 LOT, 100 lot. This is jersey material, but it's definitely a shirt. Like it's definitely a shirt, but it's a jersey. It's a jert. Is that a word? Anyways, 3rd down and 14. 3rd down and 14 coming up for the Houston Texans. Backed up to the 41-yard line. Stroud takes the snap, faces the blitz, has to wind up and throw. Can the Cowboys get a stop? Here they do. This brings up a 4th down and 3. Ogunbowale still picks up 11 yards right there. Ogunbowale still picks up 11 yards. That brings up a 4th down and 3, though. So 4th down coming up for the Houston Texans. I think the offense will stay out there on the field. Happy holidays, says Annette Washington. What's going on, Annette? Thanks for checking in. All right. They could have taken a field goal here, but it looks like they want to go for it. So 4th down and 3 from the 30-yard line. Stroud takes the snap. Stroud winds up and throws. Intercepted. Dallas Cowboys coming the other way. Take it to the crib, bro. Let's go. Big return right there. Dallas Cowboys intercepted. First down, Dallas Cowboys. Should have just gone for it. You should have just gotten the field goal. Oh, man. Another interception there. Greedy on 4th and down. Cost them the interception, says CM. See you later. Cowboys fans, what's going on? So let's end this poll right here. And here's the next question I'm going to ask you guys. Want to see some yeses coming in right here. So here's the question. Can the Dallas Cowboys pick up a first down on this next drive? Honestly, that's a legitimate question because Cooper Rush on that opening drive only had one completion for 11 yards. That's the only one that he picked up, the only first down of that drive. Of course, they only have had one drive, and at least the Dallas Cowboys were able to get the interception there. So that does bode well for the Dallas Cowboys defense. Again, Dallas Cowboys in a nutshell, guys. These are the Dallas Cowboys defensive stats right now. You can see that was a 4th down and they were just shy of the red zone. Let me bring up the defensive comparisons head to head here. Since we're going to a quick commercial break, I should say, turnovers forced, the Dallas Cowboys have only forced 8 turnovers this season. That's 23rd in the league. They just got their 9th. That should help boost them, but you can see how much better the Houston Texans are at forcing turnovers there. They are 5th in the league. Sacks, they come in at 7th in the league with 29 sacks on the season. Meanwhile, the Dallas Cowboys, they gotta do a little bit better. They also did pick up a sack today, so that'll bring that up to 24. But this is the final game of Week 11, so I don't want to look at these numbers too long because the longer I look at the Houston Texans defensive numbers, the more it hurts my heart. Yes, Cargo. I did see the highlights for the Jake Paul-Mike Tyson fight. I also heard Rob Gronkowski say a joke yesterday, and he said, Jake Paul officially has more wins at AT&T Stadium this year than the Dallas Cowboys do. Yikes, bro. That hurts. That has me dead, dude. Dead. I'm dead after hearing that. All right, guys. For those of you who are out there right now watching this live stream, I am your host, Mario Manuel. We do have a goal for today. The goal is to get to 15-3. I don't know if we will be able to get there. It is going to depend, I guess, on how well this game goes. So, Dallas Cowboys have the football. We are in the middle of a commercial break. We are getting back from the commercial break. And we got a 1st and 10 for the Dallas Cowboys on the 33-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Dallas Cowboys on the 33, shotgun formation. Waiting for the snap right now is Cooper Rush. He takes it. He's in the pocket. He winds up and throws. Catch is made. Jake Ferguson, good for a first down. First down, Dallas Cowboys. All right, so for those of you who participated in the poll, 155, 58% of you guys were right. Big first down right there for the Dallas Cowboys. Let's keep it going, shall we? All right, guys, we got over 2,000 watching this live stream. Let's have some fun. Let's have some fun, Cowboys fans. Let's see what we can do. And Cowboys haters, why not? Single back formation. There's the snap. A little reversal here. And CeeDee Lamb will turn the corner. He'll pick up the first, get up to about the 44-yard line across midfield. First down, Dallas Cowboys. Just like that, we're into Houston territory. Can the Cowboys score on this drive, guys? Can the Dallas Cowboys score on this drive? Can the Dallas Cowboys score on this drive? We got a 1st and 10. That was a run around the right-hand side. 13 yards picked up by CeeDee Lamb on that play. Football at the Houston Texans 43. Motion on the field. Cooper Rush waiting to take the snap. He takes it. He does hand this one off, and Rico Dowdle will just go backwards. It'll be a loss of 2 yards on that play. That brings up a 2nd down and 12 after the loss of 2 right there. Dustin saying, here we go. I don't know if you said it the right way or were you saying the Dak Prescott way. Here we go. I wonder how many of you guys at home right now are trying it. Try it. I know I can't hear you, but I hope some of you guys are trying your best Dak Prescott impersonation right now. That's a loss of 2 on that play. 2nd down and 12 coming up. There is the snap. Rico Dowdle will get the carry again. Dowdle does find a little bit of space on 3rd down and 12. On 2nd down and 12, that becomes 3rd down and 8 after the 4-yard gain. 4-yard gain right there brings up a 3rd down and 8. Football to the 41. I thought about it, says Rhonda. Run game is trash. That is an understatement, Naeem. Mr. Akbar, that is definitely an understatement. All right, guys, here we go. Shotgun formation from the 41-yard line. Dallas Cowboys trips left. There is the snap. Cooper Rush winds up and throws it into the hands of the defense. And now the Texans are coming back with it. The Texans with an interception there. Wow. Unknown Mystic Wolf, what's going on? Houston Texans intercepted that one, guys. It looks like it was tipped, but interception. Oh, man. Yikes, that hurts. So Stingley Jr. gets the interception right there, and that takes us back to a quick commercial break. And just like that, guys, that drive will end. And just like that, the drive will end. Can the Cowboys score on this drive? 50-50. Didn't quite work out for us now, did it? Okay, guys, let's get more stats. By the way, scrolling by at the bottom of your screen are the top fantasy quarterbacks in the NFL. I'm actually going to step away. I don't do this, but I am going to step away from the screen for just a moment, guys. Why? Well, because it is hot as hell in here, and so I need to turn down the AC really quick. I will be right back. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that, guys. I hate doing that. I hate doing that. I hate it. I hate when I do that. All right, guys. Maybe he's perking off, says Luke. No, I actually went down because someone asked, is this a Temu shirt or Temu jersey? And I want to show you guys the differences between an official NFL gear, besides the fact that it does say like official NFL gear and it has the NFL logo here. These do not. Man, I'm out of breath going up and down the stairs. I'm in terrible shape, guys. All right, let's take a quick look at this and turn off whatever I just turned on here. All right, so this is what a Temu jersey would look like. Here you got a George Pickens jersey. It says Pickens, and it looks like a legitimate jersey, but there's no NFL logo anywhere on here. It is flimsy. It's not a good jersey. It feels weird, and they're funky. So I've got a lot of these guys. I got a Pickens jersey. I got a Cooper Kupp jersey. I got all these other ones. Anyways, here we go. 1st and 10 coming up right here from the 37-yard line. Around the left-hand side, the Houston Texans pick up 2 yards. That brings up a 2nd down and 8. We were just in the middle of a commercial break. We are back from the commercial break. Let's bring up the drive chart just for you. All right, guys, drive chart down below and on the right-hand side over here, guys. We've got all of your fantasy football stats if you guys are doing daily fantasy sports. Just got here. What did I miss? You have missed 2 interceptions and a failed 4th down conversion. The score is 7-0. Houston Texans have a 7-point lead with 5 minutes left to go in the first quarter. Shotgun formation from the 39-yard line, waiting for the snap. Now it's an empty backfield, or 5 wide, I should say. There's the snap. Dropping back, looking left, throwing left, incomplete. Intended for Dalton Schultz on 2nd down and 8. That brings up a 3rd down and 8. So a 3rd down and 8 coming up right now. Bro, don't worry about people hating Mario. Every channel has them. Lucinda, you're not wrong. And Viper wasn't hating. He was just curious. He's a young buck. He's only like 14. So anyways, I did want to show you guys some of these other ones. I'm going to start doing some other content where I wear some of these jerseys, and I'm going to try to, put some more stuff together. I don't know if I can step up to like that Tom Grossi thing and start doing the scripted NFL stuff. I've got a different plan anyways. 3rd down and 8 coming up right now. We got a 3rd down and 8. From the 39-yard line, there's the snap, flag for offside. So here comes a free play as he throws that one away. Come on, Dallas. And offsides right there is going to charge the Dallas Cowboys with 5 yards. It's a 3rd down and 3, so it'll be a 1st down for the Houston Texans here. Yep. Offsides, defense. This time it was Micah Parsons. He knows he did it. Big money on the wrong page. What up with CD? Big talk, no. No walk. Big talk, no walk. Big money and on the wrong page, says Michael Castro, talking about the Dallas Cowboys and how they've been working out. All right, guys, let me get back to the action. I got distracted by all these jerseys that have nothing to do with this game. I do have a CJ Stroud jersey, though, so here we go. 3rd down and 3. Empty backfield. There's the snap. Winds up, throws. Catch is made. And that's good for a 1st down. Nico Collins picks up the 1st down right there. So what happened? Did they decline that penalty? It was a 3rd down and 8. It was a 3rd down and 8 that brought up a 3rd down and 3. We just had the 3rd down and 3. I got distracted there, guys. 3rd down and 3 becomes a 1st and 10 after the 11-yard catch from Nico Collins from the 44-yard line. Trayvon Diggs was there to get the stop. I got to clear off my desk because now I'm all over the place. Here we go. 1st and 10 from the 45. CJ Stroud drops back, winds up, deep shot, big catch made, big 1st down. Tank Dell on the other side of that pass. 1st down for the Houston Texans. 1st down. Another flag here, though. Let's find out what it is. It's going to be illegal contact on the defense, and it will be declined. IRA White saying everything came out of all right. Illegal contact, defense, that penalty is declined. The result of the play is a 1st down. Result of the play is a 1st down. So now they're knocking on the door. All right, guys, what do you think? Will the Texans score a touchdown? Or will they score a field goal here? 19-yard line. Inside the red zone, Texans have the ball. Makes the toss, throws to Nico Collins on the left side instead. Again, the Dallas Cowboys are literally dead last in the NFL, guys. They are dead last in the NFL when it comes to stopping teams when they get inside of the red zone. Dak's injury is one thing. Dak's injury aside, the Dallas Cowboys defense has been abysmal. Dallas Cowboys have not been good at stopping teams at any part of the field. Up front, downfield, it doesn't matter. You can chop them up any way you want to. Here we go. We've got ourselves an I formation. There's the snap. A handoff to Joe Mixon around the right-hand side. He puts his helmet down, gets up to the 11-yard line. 3rd down and 2 coming up here. 3rd down. Rhonda saying, I accidentally hit the wrong button. No worries, Rhonda. 3rd down coming up right here. Looks like most of you guys are thinking that it's going to be a touchdown drive. 3 minutes left to go in the 1st quarter. Rhonda Davis, the logo on the right is always the home team. That is correct. That is correct, CM. See you later. Dallas Cowboys, they're showing it right now. 77% red zone touchdown percentage allowed, worse than the NFL. I beat them to it. Here's the snap. There's the handoff, and this time they get the stop. That is going to bring up a 4th down. 4th down coming up right here. Dallas Cowboys get the stop. Will they take the field goal, or will they go for it on 4th down? Let's find out. Dallas without Dak is like the Dolphins without Tua. They need to make a trade for Russell. Man, I would take... Well, I won't go that far. I was going to say I'd take Caleb Williams right now. I don't know if I want to go that far. I feel like Trey Lance and Caleb Williams are the same quarterback except one is more of a diva than the other. This is probably going to be a quarterback sneak, but we've got ourselves a 4th down and 1. CJ Stroud under center. They are going for it. There's the snap. There's the handoff around the right-hand side. Joe Mixon does pick it up. He gets all the way up to the 1-yard line before getting stopped. First down, Houston Texans. First down. Thomas Bradshaw saying apple juice. Apple cider, sir. How did the fans not see this impending collapse after the Packers debacle? The Packers debacle was indeed a debacle, Glenn, but it doesn't stop there, bro. It's not just that part of it. The Cowboys lost a lot of pieces, both on the offensive side and defensive side of the football this offseason. Here's the snap. There's the handoff. Joe Mixon goes up the middle, cannot pick up the touchdown. Oh, they're saying he got it. This will be reviewed if that's good. Touchdown, Houston. I don't think he was in, though. This should be reviewed. Yeah, come on, man. I get it. You want the Cowboys to lose, bro, but he's clearly down, my guy. Strongbow is better than Angry Orchard. Yeah, it absolutely is. Angry Orchard is straight sugar, dude. Angry Orchard is straight sugar. All right, guys. That brings up a 2nd down and goal. So 2nd down and goal. Houston showing no respect. Big capital letters right there for the Dallas Cowboys. 2nd down and goal with 66 seconds left to go in this first quarter. Let's see if the Houston Texans will get this one here. Here we go. Under center right now is CJ Stroud. He takes it. He hands that off. Joe Mixon wide open to the right-hand side. That right there was disrespectful, as he was literally skipping into the end zone doing this. I can't even do it. He was straight up skipping his way to the end zone. That is brutal to watch. Touchdown, Houston Texans. Houston Texans fans, where are y'all at? This is bad, says D Bleds. Hey, man, it could be worse. It could be worse. Brandy, thank you for keeping that count going. Shout out to you, ladies and gentlemen, who are watching this live stream. My name is Mario Manuel. You're watching Football Nation. Let's effing go. So I don't have much to report on by the Dallas Cowboys. There is the extra kick. The extra point attempt. The kick is up. The kick is good. Joe Mixon scored a 1-yard touchdown run. Let's talk fantasy stats for those of you guys who are doing daily fantasy sports today. All right, guys, really quick, we're going to take a look at the offense for the away team right here. In today's game, CJ Stroud has completed 7 of 10 passes for 82 yards. He does have an interception on the day, and he only has 1 fantasy point. That's because the ground game has been doing all of the heavy lifting. Joe Mixon, you should have fired him up today for your fantasy football purposes. They're going up against the Dallas Cowboys defense. That's pretty. Thanks, Lance. Lance Bauer dropping five pieces on me, dropping them Abraham Lincolns. I see you, Lance Bauer, for every Texans touchdown. Dude, you might go broke today. The way this is going. The way this game is going, you might go broke. Anyways, Joe Mixon today, ladies and gentlemen, 7 rushing attempts, 62 rushing yards, and 2 rushing touchdowns. We're not even done with the first quarter, and Joe Mixon already has 18 fantasy football points in full point PPR formats. Now, Nico Collins, Tank Dell, and John Mechie are the main receivers right now for CJ Stroud, who have caught those 7 of 10 passes. Dalton Schultz does also have a couple targets here. Tank Dell today, ladies and gentlemen. Tank Dell, 2 targets, 1 reception, good for 26 yards. John Mechie, who is over here where Xavier Hutchinson would be. John Mechie, 1 target, 1 reception, good for 16 yards. Nico Collins on the far side. Nico Collins, 3 targets, 2 receptions, and 14 yards. And Dalton Schultz, 2 targets, 1 reception, good for 8. That is the Texans offense after 1 quarter. 1 quarter in, guys. Here we go. 1 quarter in, and they've already got 142 total yards. This is what the Dallas Cowboys allow per game. The Dallas Cowboys average giving up 362 yards, and the Houston Texans, after 1 quarter, they're basically halfway there. That is insane. Dallas Cowboys defense, you can see how bad they are at stopping the rush. This is going to be a tough game for us, guys. We knew it was going to be a tough game anyways. I would just like to see something happen for the Dallas Cowboys. Dan, Christina, you're not going to pick the Cowboys? Yeah, Christina likes the CJ Stroud thing. Well, I think we both found a new appreciation for CJ Stroud after we saw what he did in his rookie season. CJ Stroud, his rookie year was phenomenal, man. Phenomenal for CJ Stroud. And everyone thought, well, you know, he might be hyped up right now. They're showing the tear on Dak Prescott's hamstring injury, a visualization of it. It looks like he tore it right under the glute. Right hamstring surgery on Wednesday coming up for Dak Prescott. He's on IR, season-ending surgery. Well, the Dallas Cowboys are coming back with the football. We're about to get a kick back, and the Cowboys are about to get this one started. All right, guys, let's have some fun today. Okay, you gonna take that, Mario? Yeah, why not, dude? Who cares, man? It's just football. It's just a game. I know what team I want to win. If they don't win, I'm not gonna be upset about it. It's just a game. I didn't bet any money on this game. If I had money on the line, it might be different. But here we go, guys. Houston Texans currently have the ball. They're about to kick this back to the Dallas Cowboys. There is the kick. It is up in the air. This one will be returned. The 10, the 15, the 20, 25, 30, 35. Goes out of bounds at about the 36-yard line. First down for the Dallas Cowboys. Dallas Cowboys get the ball at about the 35-yard line. Dallas theoretically eliminated from playoffs tonight. Yeah. Mathematically, yeah, you're right, Glenn. All right, guys. So you guys were right. 78% of you guys were right. Let me ask you guys this question. I'm going to ask y'all this one. Can the Dallas Cowboys score points in the first half? Any points. I'll take a field goal. I'll take a Brandon Aubrey field goal right now. Here we go, guys. We've got a 1st and 10 coming up right here from the 36-yard line, shotgun formation. Winds up and throws. CeeDee Lamb on the other side of the pass. Out of bounds right there. Gain of 3 for CeeDee Lamb. That brings up a 2nd down and 7. Shannon Sharpe said today that the Steelers are the best team in the NFL right now. Let's see. Mathematically and spiritually, says Triggered. Whoever wins, I'll be happy, like CJ Stroud. Here we go, guys. Under center right now is Cooper Rush. From the 39-yard line, CeeDee Lamb in motion. There's the snap. There's the handoff to Rico Dowdle. Rico Dowdle will gain about 2 yards on that play. That brings up a 3rd down and 5. 3rd down for the Dallas Cowboys. 50% of you guys saying that the Dallas Cowboys might be able to score some points in this first half. That is the end of the first quarter. That takes us back to a quick commercial break. I miss Dez, low-key, says Amalio. Yeah, man, I miss Dez too, bro. I do too. Oh, man. Should have just switched out my jersey, put on that Jason Witten jersey. Detroit is the best team in the NFL. Shannon Sharpe also wears a purse. What, Ira? It's a satchel. It's a satchel. Indiana Jones wears one. Fake punt, says Mad Steve. Oh, man. Shannon Sharpe apparently is blind. As a Steelers fan, Shannon Sharpe is blind, says Brandy. Keep those comments coming, guys. You know what? Normally, we do 2 things. We do one of 2 things. We've got 2,500 people in here watching. We do one of 2 things. I either read the chats or I read the stats. Right now, we are in this commercial break. It is the end of the first quarter. Let's read some of these chats. Let's see what's going on with you guys. And you know what? I'm going to ask you guys a quick question since we're going to do this. I don't know if I'm going to get 2,500 responses here, but this will be interesting. Where are you guys watching from? Where are you guys watching from out there? Are you somewhere else on the planet of Earth? Are you in Texas right now? Wherever you're from, shout out to you guys. I see Bill of Rights. Welcome back, Bill of Rights, saying Detroit the best team, hands down. And Bland is back. No, Deron Bland is not back. Let's see. Thomas, the first one to check in, saying Tennessee. Norden in Germany. Brian in Virginia. Bop it. I see you checking in as well in Douglasville. I'm actually 2,417. Okay. Bill of Rights saying in Dallas, Texas. Shout out to you, Bill of Rights. Corey in the house saying Denison, Iowa. I can't read. All right. S. York saying Rhode Island. Guys, we're in the middle of a commercial break, so I'm just trying to make sure that I get a chance to connect with you guys, man. If you guys are new to this style of live stream, if you guys are new to Football Nation, welcome. If you guys have been here before, welcome back. I appreciate you guys watching this live stream. Appreciate you guys hanging out with me. Set your timers. Give me at least 10 minutes of your time today. I hope that I can convert you into Football Nation members. All right, guys. Let's see. I've seen So I Believe is out in Mars. Dave in the Cayman Islands. Joshua in Lynchburg, Virginia. Jay in Waco, Texas. We got people in Eastern Oregon. We got Rochester, New York. We got Boston, Flint, Michigan up in the house. Detroit, Michigan up in the house. Man, we got people all over the country. I love it. Can you say hello, Gerard? What's up, Gerard? Great to have you in here. Fist bump to all of you guys who are new. Thank you guys for watching this live stream. David, thank you. If it's your first time, welcome in. Let's get buckled up. 3rd down and 5 in a shotgun formation to start the second quarter here. It's going to be a false start on CeeDee Lamb. Oh my gosh. That's okay. It's fine. Everything's fine. I'm not crying. You're crying. Nicaragua, says Karen. Okay. I'm on the moon. Well, that's what happens on 420s, man. We just hit 15-2. The goal for today's live stream is 15-3, but we'll get to that later. Thank you, Thomas Bradshaw, for keeping us updated. Lorinda, did you get your prize yet? Let me know. Empty backfield, 3rd down and 10 coming up here, y'all. 36-yard line. Waiting for the snap is Cooper Rush. There's the snap. Rush looks right, winds up and throws. Catch is made. CeeDee Lamb on the move. The 40, the 30, the 20, the end zone. Touchdown. Dallas Cowboys. There is a flag in the secondary. Let's see what it is. No official has signaled a touchdown just yet. Let's find out what this one is, guys. If it's against Houston, it'll be declined. Illegal hands to the face. Defense, that penalty is declined. Result of the play. Touchdown, Dallas Cowboys. Let's go. Was anybody expecting that? I asked the question, can the Dallas Cowboys score points in the first half? 55% of you said no. You guys were wrong. But you know what? I'll give you guys another chance to be right. I'll give you guys another chance to be right. I love that, guys. That is actually not a CeeDee Lamb touchdown. I was totally wrong on that one. It looked like 88, but I guess I can't even tell. That was Cavante Turpin for 64 yards. We put that in the chat really quick for you guys. That was Cavante Turpin for 64 yards. Touchdown. Dallas Cowboys going to win this game. Okay. Well, I just wanted to make sure that I put that up there for you guys. I don't know how I saw CeeDee Lamb. I saw what I wanted to see because I have CeeDee Lamb fired up in all of my fantasy lineups right now. Let's go. Wait, who? Cavante Turpin. Puro Mario, says Paul. You already know, bro. It's Puro Mario. So that is the result of the play. Touchdown, Dallas. The score is now a one-possession game. 14-7. Houston Texans 14. Dallas Cowboys 7. I guess it's the same dreads. I must have just seen the dreads running downfield. Can we call up Danny White, says Primetime? What's going on, Primetime? Turpin flew like a sheet of metal. That was a good post route that was there. Damn, come on, Mario. You had me fired up. Sorry. I'm sorry, bro. Keep talking CeeDee while Turpin schools you, says Michael Castro. Dude, I tell you what. Just like I was doing the same thing the Houston Texans defense was doing. I'm focusing on CeeDee Lamb when there's other players out there. That just goes to show you. Anybody on this team, anybody in the NFL, a muffed kick. Oh, and he cannot recover. Oh my gosh, he gets wrapped up and dropped at the 6-yard line. A muffed return. That's going to be good for the Dallas Cowboys here. Play blown dead at about the 6-yard line. Let's see where they mark it. We've got 2 injured Cowboys down on the field, and Hall is saying bring in the medical staff right now. Looks like Damian Pierce could not recover that one. He dropped it on the ground. Tried to pick it up. Couldn't pick it up there. Everybody closing in quickly on him. It looks like he might have broken his hand on that one. Or his wrist. Definitely a wrist. That's what happens with these arm tackles, man. So Bell came in and tried to reach in, and it looks like his wrist. They're showing this one more time. He hits, and then the hand kind of just goes dead. He immediately grabbed the shoulder. All right, guys. Probably a dislocated shoulder, honestly, the way that it happened. All right, guys. Well, Ramona checking in from Ohio. Sorry, guys. Sorry for all of y'all who I have not had a chance to read those comments that are coming in. I'm going to change the stats that are scrolling by at the bottom of the screen. And I'm going to read some of these comments. Mario clutching that Texans towel off camera. No, I'm not. It is over here, though. I got to bust it out. Here it is. I did get this from the Houston Texans. They sent me this. I didn't pay for it. They just sent it to me. So anyways, but you know what? We're here for the Dallas Cowboys. I'm fired up for this game right now. We're apologizing to Kimbro. Let's see. Need a Cowboys win today. My dog. Oh, no. Oh, Adam, that's rough, man. I'm sorry to hear that, bro. I'm sorry to hear that. Well, yikes. I don't even have words, man. Hey, hit me up after this live stream, dude. I'm sorry to hear that. All right, guys. Well, let's see what else is going on from you guys. Let's see what's checking in. Let's see. Jonathan Arunda. Oh, my boy, Jonathan Arunda in the house. Dude, where were you, John? Because you actually won an effing prize not too long ago, but you won a prize. When was it? And I had to go past your name because you weren't here. You weren't here during the live stream. We had to slide past yours, bro. You legit won. I'll see if I can't find that out or find out where that is. But thank you guys for watching this live stream. Thanks for hanging out. Courtney saying what's up. What's going on, Courtney? Great to have you guys in here. Have y'all been here before? Who has been in here before? My doctor wants me to have a prostate exam. I decided to watch Football Nation instead. Oh, nice. Which one hurts more, bro? Which one hurts more? You could do both. All right, y'all. We are in the middle of a commercial break. There is an injury timeout. The Dallas Cowboys just kicked this football back to the Houston Texans. They will have the football at the 8-yard line when we get back from the commercial break. So I pose a question to you. Is this your first time watching Football Nation? If it is, that's fantastic. If it's not, that's fantastic too. If you guys have been here before, that means that this channel is healthy and you guys are enjoying this content. So be sure to hit those votes. Oh yeah, dude. Marquise Bell is having his arm held up right now. I don't know if his arm is just like completely broken or what, but he is literally having his arm carried right now as he comes off the field. Thank you, Ira. Appreciate that. All right, guys, 1st and 10 coming up right now. We got ourselves a 1st and 10 and a pistol formation. This time the football is at the 8-yard line. CJ Stroud takes the snap, hands that off, and around the corner breaking tackles, Joe Mixon goes straight through the chest of Stephon Diggs. Gain of 9. Sensory. Sorry, you kind of set yourself up for that one, Viper. That's a nice one, Sensuri. Sensuri, no. That's good. That's funny. I like that. Keep that coming. Here we go. Separated clavicle, says David Ray. All right, guys, let's bring up the drive chart down below for you guys. It's going to be a false start on the offense. I think this play is blown dead immediately. Let's find out what happens. False start on the offense. Houston Texans get backed up. 5-yard penalty. He said, 2nd down. Rock on, baby. Let's see them horns. If you're a Houston Texans fan, let's see those horns. Let's do that. Houston Texans fans, let's see your horns. I want to know how many Texans fans are out there. Here we go. 2nd down and 6. We've got an empty backfield here right now. This time from the 13-yard line, there's the snap. Dropping back, CJ Stroud in trouble. Throws and connects. Catch is made by Robert Woods. Good for a Houston Texans. 1st down. 1st down for Houston. Jerry Jones is a jinx. Lance Bowers, I see you with the horns. Ashley Martin with the horns. Jonathan Arunda, what's going on, Johnny? Great, dude, it's honestly so good to have you in here, bro. Thanks for watching. Set your timer, man. Give me 10 minutes of your time tonight. Marty, ready to party this game anyways. Let's effing go, Cowboys, says Crystal Padilla. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen, 1st and 10. 13 minutes left to go in this first half. That was another pressure there by number 11 by Micah Parsons. But right now, CJ Stroud has the football in hand. He winds up, he throws. Dalton Schultz with the catch. Dalton Schultz on 1st and 10. Picks up 12 yards. Good for a first down for Houston. First down, Houston Texans. That football, after the 12-yard gain by Dalton Schultz, brings up a 1st and 10 up to the 31-yard line. David Conkright, I see you with the horns. Timothy with the horns. Nazar with the horns. What's going on, Crystal? And Robert Zamora with the Cowboy hat. Where the Cowboys fans hat? There's the snap on 1st and 10. There's a handoff. This time that goes nowhere. Joe Mixon gains 1 yard. I see a lot of horns coming in. How about them Cowboys? Got any Cowboys out there? Any Cowboys fans out there? Shoot, Andrew Robb with the horns. Yeah, he was an Oilers fan, says Norden. All right, guys, that was a 1-yard gain from Joe Mixon on 1st and 10 from the 31-yard line. This brings up a 2nd down and 9. Houston Texans on the 32-yard line. So 2nd down and 9. Texans have a 7-point lead over Dallas. We're hitting the 12-minute mark right now. Amalio, Vic, Kimbrough, I see y'all out there. Here we go, 2nd down and 9, play clock down to 2, single back formation. He fakes it, he dumps off. This time Mixon gets some blockers ahead of him. Joe Mixon breaks through the 50, the 40, the 35, down at about the 32-yard line. A huge gain there for Joe Mixon. There is a flag on the play. Let's find out what this one is. Joe Mixon looks over at the official and goes, so that must mean that it's on them. Let's find out. Let's find out what this flag is, guys. There's a flag on the play. If this play stands, Joe Mixon got all the way up to the 35-yard line across midfield from his own 31. That's a holding on, I don't know. Wow. Personal foul, illegal low block on DeMarvion Overshown. DeMarvion Overshown going to be hit with an illegal low block. That'll be added to the end of the play. That's a good call. That's a good call by the officials. That's one of those calls that is like a player safety thing. I hate to see that, but it's the right call. I agree with that. Player safety always comes first. That's what you're taught when you're an official. That's what I was taught as I was officiating. Anyways, the end of that play got all the way down to the 31-yard line, and so a 10-yard, 15-yard penalty puts them at the 16. Here's the snap from the 16-yard line inside the red zone. CJ Stroud with all day in the pocket. Dumps off underneath. The catch is made. This time it is Stover on the catch. Stover picks up a couple yards there. Call it a gain of 3. 2nd down and 7 coming up for the Houston Texans. All right, guys. Let's do this. So a lot of you guys have been here before. We have over 200 of you guys who have voted on this one, and at least 100 of you guys have been here before. That is awesome. Thank you, guys. Fist bumps to all of you guys who have been here before. Boom, let's go. And I'm going to give you guys a rock and roll for everyone who's not been here before. Welcome if this is your first time. 2nd down and 7 coming up. There's the snap, an end around play right here. Tank Dell making people miss. Tank Dell gets up to about the 8-yard line. I think he goes down at the 8. They're calling it the 9. That brings up a 3rd down and 3. Send in the cheerleaders, says Matt Steve. It had been since 1995 for a Super Bowl appearance. Yikes, man. Hold them back, boys. All right, guys. Let's ask y'all a new question here. Can the Cowboys hold them to a field goal here? Can the Cowboys get a stop? 3rd down and 2 coming up. Shotgun formation, play clock down to 1. There's the snap. A toss to the right-hand side. Joe Mixon gets blown up right there. A loss of 2 yards. That brings up a 4th down. 4th down coming up right here. Will they go for it, or will they take the points at this moment? The field goal unit looks like they're going to be coming out, so I'm going to call that. I'm going to consider that a stop. If they can hold them to just 3 points, that is fantastic. I waited too long to ask that question, but you know what? It will go down as a stop for the Dallas Cowboys. Bend, don't break. 28-yard field goal attempt coming up, and a timeout's going to be called right here. Clayton saying you got to plug in your VCR if you want to see the last Super Bowl highlights for the Cowboys. Yikes. Come on, Dallas, says RS. Bend and break most times. They do both. Please take the points, says Nassar. It's a 4th down and 4, but they are on the 10-yard line. All right, guys, do they take the points or do they go for it? Do they take the points or do they go for it? 9:13 left to go. Fourth and 4 coming up from the 10-yard line. Here we go. Houston is working my parlay, says E&D. Not tonight. The points are important. Here we go from the right hash. A 28-yard field goal attempt, guys. 28-yard field goal attempt from the right hash. And it looks like a delay of game is going to back up the Houston Texans even further. So still 4th down, 5-yard penalty. Great game. Thanks, says Mad Steve. Hey, I'm here for you, homie. I am here for you. All right, guys, 4th down and 9. 4th down and 9. This time it becomes a 33-yard field goal attempt from the right hash. There's the snap, there's the hold, there's the kick. The kick is up, and the kick is good. The score is now 17-7 as we go back to a commercial break. All right, so we're back to a commercial break. This is the spread scrolling by at the bottom of the screen, highlighting Crystal Padilla's comment right there. Thank you so much, Crystal. We've got 9 minutes left to go in this first half. If you guys are checking out this channel for the first time, welcome one and all. There's a lot to talk about, guys. There's a lot for me to show y'all. So how about we take a look at the next couple of games coming up for both of these teams? We're going to start by taking a look at the away team. This is the defensive setup for the Houston Texans. I always do this during pre-games, guys. If y'all are interested in talking about these players and talking about the formations and learning a little bit more about these teams, join me before the game start. I always go live 30 minutes before the game start. Not the point. What I'm trying to show you guys is this right here. These are the next 5 games for the Houston Texans. The Houston Texans next week after this game will be hosting the Tennessee Titans. So what I don't like about this Houston Texans schedule is all the travel coming up over the next 5 games. Thank you, Lance, with the $2 super chat. That's still points. Lance is a real super fan of the Houston Texans, it looks like. All right, y'all. So as I said just a moment ago, home, away, home, away, home. So they're going back and forth, but at least 3 out of their next 5 games will be at home. But this does take us all the way down to week 17. The Houston Texans will have a bye week here in week 14, whenever that time comes. Right now we are at the end of week 11. But for week 12, they will have a midday game. The next 3 games will all be on Sunday, and they will all be middle of the day Houston Texans. So Texans will be hosting the Tennessee Titans. Then they will travel to Jacksonville to take on. So got a couple of divisional games coming up right now. And then Miami Dolphins, Houston Texans at Chiefs. This game is a Saturday game. This is not a typo. Thank you, Jonathan, for becoming a first down member, bro. Thanks, dude. All right, guys. Texans at Chiefs. Hello, gorgeous. How are you? Okay, I will keep that in mind. Here we go. So this is a Saturday game, guys. As we get towards the end of the season, you'll notice some funky looking games, some funky looking scheduling here. Yeah, there's a 4-day spread in between week 16 and 17 for the Houston Texans here. They travel to Kansas City on a Saturday. They have to play on a Saturday. And then on Wednesday, just 4 days later, they travel back home to host the Baltimore Ravens. This right here is going to be a brutal 2 weeks for the Houston Texans. That's going to be difficult. Anyways, those are the next 5 games for Houston. If you find this content to be of value, you know what to do. Here we go, guys. Houston Texans are kicking this football back to the Dallas Cowboys. Dallas Cowboys going to let that go through the back of the end zone. We're going to start this drive on the 30-yard line. First down. All right, guys. There's a flag on the play. Will the Cowboys score on this drive, ladies and gentlemen? Christina got me some of my favorite sour candy. This has nothing to do with football, but now I'm curious, what is y'all's favorite candy? If you're out there and you want to participate and share a little bit with us. Oh, thank you. All right. And she brought me the most Texas thing because we've got a Texas game on right now. Shiner Bach, baby. Let's go. Kelly, better late than never, girl. Welcome. All right, guys. We did have a flag on the play. What was the point of that? There is no flag for idiocracy. Here we go. 1st and 10 from the 30. First down coming up right here. And under center is Cooper Rush. He takes the snap. He fakes this handoff. He's in the pocket, winds up, Rush throws. Catch is made by CeeDee Lamb, who stays on his feet. Hang on to that football, big dog. That's good for a first down. CeeDee Lamb, 13 yards. First down, Dallas Cowboys. Let's go. Warheads are the best, says Viper. You're not wrong, bro. Sour Patch Kids or Milk Does, says Ryan. Reese's Peanut Butter Cup, says Peter. Viper saying apple juice. Joyride, says Patricia. Sweet Tart Ropes. Oh, have you ever had those? Sweet Tart Ropes and Swedish Fish, says Courtney. I don't think I've ever had the Sweet Tart Ropes. Anyways, guys, let's talk football for just a second. Thanks for humoring me, man. Now I'm literally salivating and I'm talking and the spit is coming out. Oh, yes, I will definitely have one of those. All right, guys, there's an injured player on the field right now. Houston Texans have an injured player. I think it might be Azeez Al-Shaair. It is Autry who was injured on the play. So Autry was injured on that play right there for the Houston Texans, guys. That's going to take us back to another commercial break. So they're going to an injury timeout. This first half is taking quite some time. It's already 8:20 p.m. here in San Antonio, Texas. Christina says hello. Lifesavers gummies, exotic fusion flavors. What kind of exotics, Crystal? What kind of exotic fusion are you talking there? I know a lot of my watchers here are 420 friendly. To each their own. Neil saying, "What a burger!" That's not candy, but it's still delicious. M&M's for the win. What? Tim, you can't be that basic, bro. Just kidding, dude. Just kidding. Am I a Cowboys fan? I think a lot of us are Cowboys fans. So I posed the question 2 minutes ago, guys. Will the Cowboys score on this drive? Right now, we are in the middle of a commercial break. For those of you who are watching this live stream, what's up, y'all? I don't know if I've said this yet, but my name's Mario. You guys can call me Mario because I guess that's my name. So yeah, I'm happy to be here, guys. I love doing this kind of content with you guys. I love watching football, and I love bringing football to those of you who either can't watch it or you want a different flavor of commentary out of your sports commentary announcers. You want to be part of a community. That is what we're building here at Football Nation. You can see all of these people with stars next to their names because they are moderators of this channel. You can see, well, the moderators have the little wrenches like Crystal Padilla and a lot of channel members that are out there right now with the stars next to their names. Mario is the legend, says David Parker. I am not. You're the legend, David. You are the legend, David. Really quick then. This is Monday Night Football. We did just talk about the Houston Texans next schedule. Let's talk about the Dallas Cowboys next 5 schedule. That only makes sense. So the next game coming up for the Dallas Cowboys is going to be a difficult matchup. It will be an away game at the Washington Commanders. It will be a midday game. This will be Sunday coming up. So the Sunday before Thanksgiving, and then the Dallas Cowboys will play on Thanksgiving. That is this week, week 13 right here. They will be hosting the New York Jets. So Danico Autry is coming off the field. It looks like he is okay. And I won't have time to break this down. Cowboys schedule does soften up a bit, but it might be too little too late. There's the snap. There's the throw. Catch is made. Cooper Rush delivering a rocket there. Catch is made by Luke Schoonmaker. That is good for a gain of 6. Second down and 4 coming coming up. Second down coming up for the Dallas Cowboys. And you can see the difference here in the play calling just based off of the number of players that have either been targeted or have had a chance to like carry the football. Anyways. All right, guys. Did I say Jets? New York Giants. My bad. There's the snap under center. Cooper Rush hands that off. Cooper Rush will put that into the hands of number 23, and Rico Dowdle will go backwards, a loss of 2. Did I say Jets, guys? My bad. Apparently, I said Jets. You thought I said Jets? Yeah, I was meaning to say Giants. And yeah, they're both New York and they're both irrelevant, so... They're both New York and they're both irrelevant. They might as well be the same team, bro. Let's be real. Unork, the Unork Giants. 3rd down and 7 coming up right here from the 47-yard line. Can they convert? There's the snap, and Cooper Rush gets hit on the release. The catch is made. That's good for a 1st down. Dallas Cowboys span forward on the catch. 1st down, Dallas. The Cowboys need a win. I asked the question, will the Cowboys score on this drive? You guys are saying no. We've got 215 votes, but the Cowboys are starting to look like they're moving along right here. We got a 1st and 10. Dallas Cowboys across midfield, guys. The drive chart is down below for you. Here we go. We're across midfield out of the shotgun. There's the snap. Cooper Rush goes to the right, winds up, throws. Oh, almost caught there. Again, intended this time for span forward. Once again, incomplete pass there. Lyndon De Jesus asking, who is that? Lyndon De Jesus asking who Brevin Spanford is. Well, that's a fair question. He is a rookie coming into the league. He was not drafted. He was coming off the field. Walking onto the field is what I meant to say. Here's the snap on 2nd down and 10 after the incomplete pass. A look to the right, a throw to the right. Catch is made by Rico Dowdle, and Rico Dowdle looking every bit like Rico Dowdle, a.k.a. not gaining any yardage there, brings up a 3rd down and 9. So another 3rd down here after the 1-yard gain by Rico Dowdle. The football gets up to the 35-yard line. Cowboys are definitely inside of Brandon Aubrey field goal range. I'd still take Dalvin Cook over Rico. I'm with you, Amalio. I would too. Can you shout me out? Say something for the Cowboys? Shout out to you, Patricia. Thanks for checking in. Patricia Mendoza in the house. Burr, 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 burr. Here we go. 3rd down and 9, guys. We got a 3rd down and 9. 3 receivers to the left. Winds up and throws. That is blocked at the line of scrimmage. Incomplete pass will bring up a 4th down, and the field goal unit will be coming out. Field goal unit will be coming out. Thank you, Jeremy. Cheers to you, my friend. Christina's wiggling her tail feather at me. I got to say hi to my wife. Give me 1 second, guys. Let me call this last play really quick. We'll call this field goal, and then you can have a smooch. Yes, ma'am. All right, guys, 53-yard field goal attempt from Brandon Aubrey. There's the kick from the right hash. The kick is up. The kick is good. The score is now 17-10. It is a 1-possession game once again, and a shout out to Neil Kalinsky, who's out there. Appreciate you guys watching this live stream. All right, guys, we're going back to a quick commercial break. When we get back, we've got 5 minutes and 55 seconds left to go. I'm not going to step away for too long. What I'm going to do is break down the top 5 most common offensive formations in football. For those of you who don't know what they are, I want you guys to pay attention because this is just a 45-second video. I want you guys to pay attention so that you know what it is that I'm calling when I call it and you can visualize it. Hang tight. I will be right back, guys.
The shotgun formation, typically used on passing downs like 2nd and long or 3rd and medium, and it has a lot of variations. The quarterback is 5 yards behind the center, and the running back is on either side of him. This is the single back formation. It looks like what it sounds like. The quarterback is under center, and you have a single running back directly behind him. This also has many variations. This is the pistol formation. It's like the single back formation, but the quarterback is 5 yards behind the center, so this buys time for play action plays. Here we have the I formation. It's typically used for short yardage situations. There are 2 running backs behind the quarterback. The front runner blocks and the second finds the holes. And then of course we have the empty backfield, or 5 wide. The quarterback stands in the backfield alone. Typically, this is used in obvious passing down situations like 3rd and long or Hail Marys. Subscribe to my
All right, guys, I hope that helped just a little bit for those of you who are new to football and you're still trying to figure out all of the stuff that's going on there. So this drive finished with a Brian Anger, or not with a Brian Anger. This drive finished with a Brandon Aubrey field goal. Wow. Why was that so hard for me to say? Let's take a quick look at the home team and talk. First of all, let's finish what we were talking about before. So, New York Giants, it clearly says Giants. I must have said Jets because you guys lit me up for saying the wrong team. But the New York Giants will be playing the Dallas Cowboys on Thanksgiving, Thursday, November 28th. So after that, it'll be a few days, a long week for the Dallas Cowboys. They'll go back, they'll lick their wounds, and they'll get better before they got to face the Cincinnati Bengals. Then they travel to Carolina to face the Carolina Panthers, and these two dates are incorrect, but they need to be changed to 12. That's 12-15 and 12-22. Anyways, final game for them will be against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Shout out to those that think the Cowboys are losers, says Lappy. Well, Cowboys did get some points, so they did score on this drive. They didn't score a touchdown, but it's now a 7-point game. Okay, I'll see you in a bit, babe. It's now a 7-point game. Looks like we have the Dallas Giants at this point. That's a kickback, guys. This will be a touchback. That'll be a touchback of the Dallas Cowboys. Why are they doing this? That's the worst graphic that I could ever see. It's literally, they're showing a graphic on the TV right now of Micah Parsons and CeeDee Lamb just going and sitting down on a couch. I guess they're talking about this is exactly what they're going to be like. They're not going to be making it to the playoffs. It's brutal, guys. It is brutal. All right. So the Houston Texans now have the football. Let's see what you guys think. There's a flag on the play. On 1st and 10, CJ Stroud winds up, throws to the flat. He will be wrapped up, and he'll still gain 12 yards right there. Stover on that play. There's a flag. It's going to be declined. It's going to be an offsides on the defense. Another offsides on the defense on Micah Parsons. All right, guys, do you think the Cowboys can get a stop on this drive? Where's the score, bud? It's right above you, sir. It's right above. The score right now is 17-10. The score is 17-10. For those of you who are watching this live stream and you have the ability to actually watch, I will do my best to make sure I call the score as they update. The score is 17-10. I have said it before, but there's the snap out of the shotgun formation at the 42-yard line, tipped up in the air and almost intercepted there by the Dallas Cowboys. That brings up a 2nd down and 10. Can the boys get a stop? I've put the poll up there for you guys. 80 votes on this one. You guys are saying no. Well, we're about to find out, ain't we? We're about to find out, ain't we? All these boys fans. But the poll, I know, man. It's just you speak the truth. It is what it is. It is what it is. All right, guys, 2nd down and 10 coming up. There is the snap. There is the handoff. This time, Joe Mixon will go nowhere as Eric Kendricks is in on the stop right there. Good job, Eric Kendricks. That's probably one of the best additions that we've had for the Dallas Cowboys defensively. Cowboys fans are both delusional and realistic. I think there's a word for that. What is that? Dementia? I'm kidding. And then, you know what? That's what happens. That's what happens when you watch the Dallas Cowboys long enough. Twana, what's going on? Welcome. 3rd down and 10. 4 minutes and 50 seconds left to go. We got ourselves a 3rd down and 10. 4:45 on the clock in this first half. Can the boys get a stop right here? There's a throw to the flat. And this time, Nico Collins will get stopped. Dallas Cowboys bringing up a 4th down. 4th down and 3 coming up. Houston up to the 49-yard line. Will they go for it? Punt unit coming out right now. They're going to send this back to the Dallas Cowboys. Cowboys for the win. No. Great job by Malik Hooker to come in and get that stop. It was DeMarvion Overshone and Malik Hooker on the stop right there. The catch was made by Nico Collins on that play. Nico Collins did pick up some yardage. Here's the punt as this one goes back. By the way, all of your fantasy football stats are on the right-hand side, ladies and gentlemen. We do get a touchback on that punt right there. It'll be a 1st and 20 for the Dallas Cowboys. 1st and 10 from the 20 for the Dallas Cowboys. So the Cowboys got to stop. Let's go ahead and end this one. Here's the next question for you guys. Trailing by 7, guys. Can the Dallas Cowboys tie it up before half? That is the question I will pose to you guys. By the way, we are going back to a quick commercial break. I don't know if you have noticed, but I have text that is scrolling by at the bottom of the screen. I took my time to make sure that all of this was accurate. This is all accurate. In the AFC East, ladies and gentlemen, the Buffalo Bills are ahead in that division. The Buffalo Bills are leading the AFC 9-2. The Miami Dolphins are 4-6. The New York Jets are 3-8. And the New England Patriots bringing up the rear at 3-8. That is, even though they're the same, this is based off of divisional standings. So those are the numbers there. Gifted a membership. There's Daniel Morales. Welcome, Daniel. What's going on, bud? Appreciate you being here. All right, guys. In the AFC North, the Pittsburgh Steelers are 8-2. They beat the Baltimore Ravens this week. The Baltimore Ravens have fallen to 4-7. The Ghost of Kiev getting a channel membership. I love it. One of our regulars here. Cincinnati Bengals are 4-7, not 7-4, 4-7, and the Cleveland Browns are 2-8. Cleveland Browns will be playing the number 1 seat in that division on Thursday. Next game for this channel, guys, will be Thursday Night Football. That will be my birthday. I will be live on my birthday. I hope you guys come join me to say hello and to hang out with us. All right, guys, Houston Texans leading right here in the AFC South. Indianapolis Colts are at 5-6. Tennessee Titans are 2-8, and the Jacksonville Jaguars are 2-9. And of course, in the AFC West, the Kansas City Chiefs got their first loss of the season. I'm going to ask a weird question here. Again, nothing to do with this game. I want you guys to type Y for yes or N for no. Do you think that the Chiefs will make it to the Super Bowl to three-peat? Maybe not three-peat, but just make it to the Super Bowl. Do you think that the Chiefs will make it to the Super Bowl? Type Y for yes or N for no. Abraxas saying no. We got a couple people saying yes. Here we go. Keep those flowing, guys. I love that. You Cargo saying no way, Jose. Bop It saying yes. Frog saying no. It's pretty. Is there a P for probably? Here we go, guys. 1st and 10 coming up for our Dallas Cowboys. Dallas Cowboys in the pistol. There's the snap. There's the handoff. Rico Dowdle breaking a couple tackles. Oh, there you go. Who is that version of Rico Dowdle? That's a gain of 9. That brings up a 2nd down and 1. 2nd down and 1 coming up here. Lawrence saying yes. Lappy saying no. You guys are awesome, man. Thanks for y'all's participation out there. I hope the Cheats have the rug pulled out from under him. The Kansas City Cheats, says Matt. I like the Chiefs. I do. Here we go, guys. We got a 2nd down and 1. Shotgun formation. 2 wide receivers to the bottom of the screen. There is the snap. This is going to be a handoff for Rico Dowdle. On 2nd down and 1, he goes straight up the middle from the 39 up to the 32. 1st down, Dallas Cowboys. 1st down. Let's go. 3 minutes left to go. We got about a minute left before we get to that 2-minute warning here. Can the Cowboys tie it up before half? I asked that question. We have 200 people who have voted in that poll. 60% of you guys said no. Let's see if you 60% are correct. CeeDee Lamb in motion going to the bottom of the screen. So left-hand side, winds up, throws, catches made. This time, it looks like Luke Schoonmaker is on the other side of that pass. He gets up from the 32 to the 40-yard line. 2nd down and 2 coming up for the Dallas Cowboys. Rhonda Davis, I'm with you, girl. I see you. Good throw right there. That had some heat behind it. Good catch right there as well. Luke Schoonmaker almost dropped the football, actually, but he corralled it. So tonight, Cooper Rush has completed 9 of 14 for 134 yards. He does have a passing touchdown. There's the snap out of the pistol from the 42, winds up and throws to the flat. This time, Rico Dowdle will take a big hit right there after gaining 5 yards on the left-hand side. That will bring up it was a 2nd down and 2. That brings up a 1st and 10 after the gain of 5. First down, Dallas Cowboys. That was all over the place, guys. 1st and 10 coming up after the gain from Rico Dowdle, and that takes us back to the 2-minute warning. Deplorable garbage. Where is Ricky? Dude, I haven't seen Ricky in a while. I'm sure he's out there somewhere. Maybe he got access to watching the games. Maybe he's working. Who knows? JT saying, H-Town till I drown. Much love to you, JMFT. By the way, I don't have everybody's names on here right now, but I do since you're in here right now. Want to give a quick shout out to all of our channel members. This is everyone who is up here at the touchdown or at the championship level. Corey, Felipe, Glenn, JT, Crystal, Ryan Fry. Thank you guys so much for your support. I want to give you guys the special shout outs that y'all deserve. Lorinda, I didn't see your answer earlier. Did you get your prize yet that we shipped out to you? It says that they would have that delivered to you by the 19th. What is going on here? Let's turn that one on. Whatever. Okay, doesn't matter. Action Man, Rayzilla, Robert Zamora, and Wanda, thank you guys so much for helping support this channel. Now, it is not just these amazing people who are helping support this channel on a financial basis. I want to give a quick shout out to all of the First Down channel members as well. That is our entry level right here. Shout out to everyone on this list, and those of you who are new channel members that have become channel members over the past week as well. I have not updated this since Thursday. So this Thursday, before the next week, before week 12, I will have the new list of names for all of the new channel members. But channel members, thank you. If your name is up here and your name is in gold, that's because you've been with us for at least 30 days. And I want to say, I effing love you guys. Thank y'all so much to everyone who is on this list and to everyone who is watching this live stream right now as well. Whether you're a First Down channel member, a Touchdown channel member, or a championship level channel member, thank you guys for watching. Even if you're not a channel member, you guys don't have to contribute on a financial level to help this channel grow. I want to say thank you to those who are helping support this channel on that facet. But if you guys want to help this channel grow, all you got to do is hit the like button, hit that subscribe button, share it with a few of your buddies, maybe someone who's at work, maybe someone who's living overseas right now, and we can turn up. By the way, for those of you in the San Antonio area, February 2nd, there will be a rock show from one of our favorite bands. I know Crystal knows Hawthorne Heights. I know a few of you guys know that, and JT will actually be performing at that show. I'll give you guys some details on that here later. You can check out the San Antonio Emo Kids page. There's the snap. There's the throw. Cooper Rush on 1st and 10. Incomplete pass. Incomplete pass on that play. That brings up, there's a flag on the play, though, on 1st and 10. Let's find out what the flag is. This might be a holding on the defense. It should be. Illegal contact. 5-yard penalty, automatic, 1st down. She says, Hawthorne Heights, OMG. February 1st, thank you for the correction there, JT. Hey, bro, do me a favor, man. Will you drop a link to the San Antonio Emo Kids page on here, and I'll copy it and repost it? I just want to make sure that everyone gets a chance to see it. This is an all-Texas game. So everybody who's in here, all 2,000 of you guys who are watching this, if you want to make a trip out to San Antonio to watch that show, be sure to hit us up. There's the snap on 1st and 10. There's the snap on 1st and 10. Incomplete pass brings up a 2nd down and 10. So the Dallas Cowboys were gifted a 1st down. Let's go ahead and bring up the drive chart for you guys. You guys don't want to hear me talk about rock shows. You guys want to talk about football. That's what y'all are here for. But you know what? Just like my friends support me, I got to support my friends, right? Here we go, guys. And I do it with honor, and I do it with pride, and I do it with passion, and I'm happy to be your buddy. Thanks, guys. Here we go. We got ourselves a 2nd down and 10. Cooper Rush out of the shotgun. Winds up and throws that football just a little too low. Flag on the play. That might be for DPI. Starts running out to his truck. Babe! Brent Lloyd, that is a fantastic question. Prior to the pass, another illegal contest. Brent Lloyd is asking the question. Outside your window with my radio. Yes, yes, yes. My heart is in Ohio. My heart will be in Ohio actually this Thursday because we will be watching the Cleveland Browns play. We will be watching the Cleveland Browns play. No love from Mario. The Sultan C, what's going on, bro? Emo's not dead, Brian. You're right. Here we go. 1st and 10 coming at you guys from the 45-yard line. After the pass, not pass interference, but the illegal contact. Incomplete pass right there intended for Rico Dowdle, who gets slammed to the ground right there. Crystal, the best wrench on YouTube. LOL. 100%. We got to get you one too, Ghost. We got to get you one too. Welcome to becoming a channel member, Ghost of Kiev. We're going to do on Wednesday, we're going to be doing a members only live stream. Here we go. I'm going to step away from the chat so I can call this play the way that you guys are expecting it from me. We've got a shotgun formation, 2 wide receivers to the top, 2 wide receivers to the bottom. Cooper Rush looks right, throws right. Catch is made by CeeDee Lamb on 2nd and 10. He picks up about 7. They're going to call it 5? Really? Just 5 yards? It looked like he picked up 7 yards on that one. Hey, Norden, you have a great night. I thank you so much for watching this live stream. I hope you guys come back, man. Thank you for watching, Norden. Living it up at the Hotel California. Robert, we don't even give out warnings for that kind of stuff, man. We'll shut that down real quick, Matt Steve. Sorry, buddy, but not sorry. 3rd down and 5 coming up. We are inside of the 2-minute warning. 1 minute and 30 seconds left to go. 1 minute and 30 seconds left to go. I need a field goal for Dallas, says Robert. Where is the game? This game, if you want to find the game, it is on ABC. What you're listening to right now is a color radio broadcast of this live stream. Thank you for checking in, Barbara. I appreciate you. If you've got a few minutes to hang out with us, I encourage you to do so. We've got about 90 seconds left in this first half, and we're going to go into a quick trivia quiz after that. I hope you guys are in for, I know you guys are in for a treat. I hope you guys are willing to participate and helping us crash the YouTube servers here. Here we go. 3rd down and 5. Football at the 40-yard line. 3rd down. There's the snap. Cooper Rush dropping back. Cooper Rush winds up, throws. Tough catch. Threading the needle. 1st down. Dallas Cowboys. 1st down. It's on both, Jeff Metterling. It's on both. You can get it on ABC or ESPN on ABC or on ESPN. But you're right. This game is on ESPN. There's a quick snap on 1st and 10. JT came back with the link right there. By the way, guys, so if y'all want to learn a little bit something new about me, I am an emo kid, non-conforming as can be. You'd be non-conforming too if you look just like me. No, okay, but seriously, I was an emo kid growing up. During the pandemic, I needed some friends. We'll talk about all that stuff here in just a second. Let me call this play. I'm going to call this play and I'll get back to it. I'm scatterbrained. Shotgun formation from the 24-yard line. Cooper Rush looks right, throws right, in and out of the hands of Rico Dowdle. That will stop the clock. 3rd down and 9 coming up. So a big 3rd down. All right, guys. Viewers, and it's about to hit halftime. Guys, during halftime, do not go anywhere because we're going to do a trivia quiz and we're going to name a champion of the chat. I'm going to post this here now, but I'm also going to post it at the end of the live stream, guys. This is a Facebook page that I started during the pandemic. It's called San Antonio Emo Kids. Everything that's happening in the San Antonio area and the Bexar County area, if you guys want to connect with us on Facebook, you can do so by clicking that link. And if you want more information on that Hawthorne Heights show, you can check it out there. Here we go. 3rd down and 9 from the 24. There's the snap. Cooper Rush steps up through the pocket. Rush goes forward on 3rd down and 9, and he gets dropped. Timeout going to be called there by the Houston Texans because they're going to want some time to get the football back. I'll post that again at the end of this live stream. I am going to encourage you guys. I was never an emo kid. I played in a few death metal bands, says Ira White. Make a new Facebook, says Crystal. Yeah, I have no TV, says Barbara. Oh, girl. Well, I'm here for you. I am here for you. When we get back, it looks like right now we are in the middle of a timeout, ladies and gentlemen. Seriously, Barbara, I encourage you to hang out. Hang out with us. We're going to have some fun, especially during the trivia quiz. And if you don't like me after the trivia quiz, then you can leave. But I want all of you guys to play during the trivia quiz. We're going to kill it today. I was asked who is it on. It's actually on both of these teams. We're spicing it up, guys. Variety is the spice of life. Here is Brandon Aubrey to kick a 40-yard field goal attempt from the right hash. There's the snap. There's the hold. There's the kick. The kick is up. The kick is... Oh, the bank is closed. It goes off the post and out. Brandon Aubrey missed the field goal, and the face of Jerry Jones is not happy. The face of Jerry Jones is just not happy. 56 seconds left. The bank is closed. Oh, man. He slipped. Brandon Aubrey's foot slipped on the kick. His planting foot just slid on the ground. That kick goes out of bounds. Well, not out of bounds. It just goes not in between the uprights. Rough one there, man. Sorry, country kisses. Matt saying no good. JB laughing it up out there. And you guys, 57% of y'all, can the Cowboys tie it up before half? That said no. You guys were right. Okay, guys. So here comes the next question. There's the snap. There's the throw. Incomplete pass. 2nd down and 10. Aren't you happy that I stopped talking for just a second there? Here's the question, guys. Will the Houston Texans extend their lead before half? Can they extend their lead before half? We're about to find out right now. The score is 17-10. They only need 3 yards for this, or they only need 3 points for this to be true. Here's the snap, a 4-man rush coming in, winds up and throws, incomplete pass intended for Tank Dell on 2nd down and 10. That brings up a 3rd down and 10 and stops the clock. The Dallas Cowboys do still have 2 timeouts, so this is starting to get a little dangerous here. Been here since the first quarter. Can't watch because I'm working. Thank you for the commentary. You are welcome. Push me some weight. Appreciate you guys. Appreciate you guys. Let's end this poll. Not the poll. I'm going to end the Q&A. All right, guys, here we go. We got a 3rd down and 10. A 3rd down and 10 from the 30-yard line and a pro set formation. There is the snap. Stroud in trouble quickly throws that into the dirt. Incomplete pass on 3rd down brings up a 4th down and 10. That was DeMarvion Overshown on the pressure. He had to get rid of the football. That brings up a 4th down. 4th down for the Houston Texans. Mexico City FC. Tú estás borracho, loco. The Jets are the best team. No. Este hombre que tú no tienes ojo. Por favor. Just 3 points. Looks like that's not going to happen, guys. Houston Texans cannot extend this one here. There's the snap. Here is the punt unit for the Houston Texans, sending it back to Kevontae Turpin. Turpin will signal a fair catch at about the 18-yard line. 1st and 10 coming up for Dallas, so they've got 37 yards to pick up a lot of yardage. Is there really a Jets fan? Are there really Jets fans? Do they actually exist? I guess so. Barbara saying, that scared me. Touchdown coming, says Dan Delgado. Touchdown coming. By the way, guys, do not go anywhere. Again, we're going to have a trivia quiz. We are going to have a trivia quiz. Really quick, this is what it's going to look like. You'll hear the music change. This is the Black Friday prizes we will be giving away. We are giving away prizes on Black Friday, but that is not the point. When we get back, when we get to the halftime show, I will do the halftime show. Here's the snap from the 18-yard line. A throw to the flat. Catch is made. Ezekiel Elliott gets the gain. Ezekiel Elliott picks up about 6 yards. That brings up a 2nd down and 4. 2nd down and 4 coming up right here. Football to the 24. Timeout going to be called quickly there. Can Cooper Rush do what he's got to do? We do exist. Jets, Jets. Hello, Janie. I'm at work as well, says Amy. I love your broadcast. I love your energy. Curious, guys. I've never asked this question though. Why are you guys, I've asked it once before, but why are y'all watching this live stream? Are you watching it for funsies? Are you watching it because you don't have cable? Are you watching it because you're stuck at work? Here's the snap, dropping back on 2nd and 5. Cooper Rush looks right, throws right. Catch is made. It is good for a first down. You got to get out of bounds, buddy. He does stop the clock right there with 21 seconds left to go. Can I buy a sweatshirt, Kelly says? Absolutely. Amalio, pero claro que sí, yo soy dominicano. Uh-oh. Tampa Bay Buccaneers fan in the house. Twana saying she's watching for funsies. I love it. Because Straya for funsies for Jeff Metterling. Thank you, Crystal. Creature of habit, says CMC. For the banter. That's a good one, too. Awesome, guys. No cable. I love it. Thanks, guys. Thanks for checking in. Here we go on 1st and 10. Winds up and throws. Oh, incomplete pass. Intended for Flourney. On that one on the right-hand side. It was a deep shot. Matt is bored in the garage right now. HC Houston Christians United. What's going on, HCU Houston Christians United? That's a mouthful, but welcome to the chat, man. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you guys, man. No cable, was surfing for Cowboys game, and you stumbled across this one. Well, thanks for hanging out, guys. We're going to have some fun during halftime. We're about 15 seconds away from that. I smell a Hail Mary coming here. Shotgun formation, 2nd down and 10 from the 30-yard line. Cooper Rush takes the snap. Cooper Rush steps up through the pocket, winds up and throws a deep shot. Incomplete pass. Stops the clock with 9 seconds left. 3rd down and 10 coming up. But I have to watch the Cowboys. Hey, you know what, Janice? I actually have to watch the Cowboys. And when we lose 4 games in a row, it is absolutely brutal. I can't turn off the TV when we lose 4 games in a row. So I'm buckled in, girl. I'm here. Here we go. 3rd down and 10 coming up. A 3rd down and 10. 9 seconds left to go. Storm and the power's out, says Kevin. Empty backfield, guys. 5 wide. Cooper Rush takes the snap. He looks right. He throws right. Just sails that one out of bounds. And that brings up a 4th down and 10. 5 seconds left to go. Just punt the football. Let the football take a bounce on the ground. Don't even worry about it. Don't pick it up. And that's okay. We'll move on to the halftime show. Let's have some fun during halftime. BLL Daddio. I can see it on TV, but I hate the commentators. It's the same BS over and over. Thanks, VL. A lot of it is the community, man. And this chat sometimes can be fire. The big chain is right here, Sean Floyd. Don't you worry, bud. Don't you worry. We got the chain close by. Dallas Cowboys fans, right now, we're doing okay. We're not getting blown out, and that feels good. I'm not wearing the chain. Someone said it was broken, and I think they might be onto something. Kevin Poole, what's going on, bud? Welcome back. I hope the Cowboys can get a win. How long have I been a Cowboys fan? I've been a Cowboys fan since about 2010. I would say I became a Cowboys fan in about 2013. Believe it or not, I didn't even start watching football until about 2013. I played soccer in high school. I did theater. I was never a football guy. And then someone turned me on to fantasy football, which is why I put this over here, guys. I love fantasy football. I'm also unofficial now for Texas high school football, for those of you who don't know me. So I referee football as well. Here we go, guys. 4th down and 10. They are going for it. Cooper Rush will take the snap. He's going to take his time, air this one out just to milk the clock. That is the end of the first half. So you know what that means. It's time, ladies and gentlemen, for our trivia quiz. I hope you guys are ready. This will be a multiple choice question. I'm going to ask you 10 questions, and we are going to name a champion of the chat. I hope y'all are ready, because here it comes. Don't you worry. I got about 15 seconds on the clock. And for those of you who are new, I hope you guys are ready for this. For those of you who have been here, I'm fired up for y'all too. We got a lot of new questions. Here we go. Y'all ready for this? Question number 1. Which of these Houston Texans players has the most targets in 2024? Is it A, Dalton Schultz, Is it B, Tank Dell, or is it C, Nico Collins? Is it A, Dalton Schultz, B, Tank Dell, or C, Nico Collins? What do y'all think? You got 7 seconds left on the clock right now. 7 seconds left on the clock. Which Houston Texans player has the most targets in 2024? Believe it or not, it is Tank Dell coming into tonight's game. Tank Dell has 35 receptions on 56 targets. Meanwhile, Nico Collins has missed 5 games, so he only has 32 receptions on 45 targets. Considering Nico Collins missed those 5 games, I'd say that that's going to change by the end of the season. All right, guys, question number 2. Which of these Dallas Cowboys players has the longest rushing yard from scrimmage? Which of these Dallas Cowboys players has the longest rushing yards from scrimmage in 2024? Is it A, Dak Prescott? Is it B, CeeDee Lamb? Or is it C, Rico Dowdle? Which of these Dallas Cowboys players has the longest rushing play from scrimmage? Dak Prescott, CeeDee Lamb, or Rico Dowdle? Well, it is, believe it or not, Dak Prescott. On October 6, 2024, during that game against the Pittsburgh Steelers, Dak Prescott broke off a 22-yard scramble, which is still the longest play from scrimmage for the Dallas Cowboys, only emphasizing how bad we have been at the run. All right, guys, question number 3. Question number 3. The Houston Texans are the newest team in the NFL. What year did the Texans join the league? Is it A, 1996? Is it B, the year 2000? Or was it C, the year 2002? When did the Houston Texans join the NFL? Is it A, is it B, or is it C? Go ahead and plug in your answers. You got about 3 seconds left. Ladies and gentlemen, believe this or not, the Houston Texans joined the NFL in 2002 as the league's 32nd franchise. The team was founded by Bob McNair, a businessman who worked tirelessly to bring professional football back to Houston after the Oilers relocated to Tennessee. All right, guys, question number 4. Here we go. Question number 4. The Dallas Cowboys' last Super Bowl was in 1996. Which popular video game system was released that year? Is it A, the Super Nintendo? Is it B, the Nintendo 64? Or is it C, the Game Boy Color? What video game system was released the same year that the Dallas Cowboys won their last Super Bowl? Go ahead and plug in your answers, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. The answer is ridiculously the Nintendo 64. The Nintendo 64 was a revolutionary gaming console, guys. They introduced 3D gaming to the world with hits like Smash Bros, Super Mario 64, Pokemon Stadium, and my personal favorite, Conker's Bad Fur Day. If anybody out there knows that game, hit that thumbs up button. All right, guys, question number 5. Which Houston Texans player has the highest player rating in Madden 2025? Is it A, Stephon Diggs? Is it B, Laramie Tunsil? Or is it C, Danielle Hunter? Which Houston Texans player has the highest player rating in Madden 2025? Is it Stephon Diggs, Laramie Tunsil, or Danielle Hunter? Go ahead and plug in your answers, ladies and gentlemen. Go ahead and plug in those answers. The answer is Laramie Tunsil, believe that or not. In Madden 2025, it is the 4-time Pro Bowl left tackle Laramie Tunsil who has the highest player rating with 95 in 2024. He was ranked the 3rd best offensive tackle in the league by ESPN, just behind Trent Williams and Penei Sewell. Here we go. Question number 6. Which Dallas Cowboys player leads the team in sacks in 2024? Is it A, DeMarcus Lawrence? Is it B, Micah Parsons? Or is it C, DeMarvion Overshown? Which Dallas Cowboys player leads the team in sacks in 2024? Is it DeMarcus Lawrence? Is it Micah Parsons? Or is it DeMarvion Overshown? Go ahead and plug in your answers, y'all. 3 seconds on the clock. The answer is ding, 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 DeMarvion Overshown. DeMarvion Overshown has emerged as the Cowboys' best defensive player in 2024. This year, he has 67 tackles, 4 sacks, 1 forced fumble, and 2 pass deflections. 4 sacks may not sound like a lot, but it is the most for the Dallas Cowboys this season. All right, guys, next question here. Who was the first player ever selected by the Houston Texans in their inaugural rookie draft? Was it A, Dominic Davis? Is it B, David Carr? Or is it C, Aaron Glenn? Who was the first player ever drafted by the Houston Texans? Mind you, it wasn't that long ago. That was just in 2002. Some of you guys remember this. Some of you guys might not. Go ahead and plug those answers in, guys. 3 seconds left to go. The answer is, most of y'all got this one right. It is indeed David Carr. He was the first player ever selected by the Houston Texans in their inaugural draft. Yes, he is the older brother of Derek Carr. Now, while Carr was expected to lead this new franchise, he became infamous due to the record-breaking 76 sacks he took his rookie season. 76 sacks, that's still an NFL record. All right, guys, next question. Which Dallas Cowboys player holds the franchise record for the most career receptions? Is it A, Dez Bryant? Is it B, Michael Irving? Or is it C, Jason Witten? Which Dallas Cowboys player holds the franchise record for the most career receptions? Dez Bryant, Michael Irving, or Jason Witten? Go ahead and plug those in, guys. Some of y'all got this one right. The answer is indeed Jason Witten. He holds the Dallas Cowboys franchise record with the most career receptions, 1,215 catches during his tenure with the Cowboys from 2003 to 2019. He was selected to 11 Pro Bowls. Question number 9, guys. Here we go. We got 2 more. Who is the Houston Texans' all-time passing leader? Is it A, Deshaun Watson? Is it B, Matt Schaub? Or is it C, David Carr? Who is the Houston Texans' all-time passing leader? Is it Deshaun Watson, Matt Schaub, or David Carr? Plug in those answers, guys. You got about 5 seconds left. Who are you guys thinking? Did I say Irving and not Urban? My bad. I must have misspelled that. Matt Schaub. That is the correct answer there. Matt Schaub is the Houston Texans' all-time passing leader with 23,221 passing yards and 124 passing touchdowns. Final question here, guys. Final question here. Name this quarterback. Completion percentage, 61.5%. Passing yards, 32,942. Passing touchdowns, 165. And he has a passer rating of 81.6. Is it A, Tony Romo? Is it B, Dak Prescott? Or is it C, Troy Aikman? Who is this quarterback? Again, no penalties for wrong answers, guys. Who is this quarterback? The answer is Troy Aikman. Troy Aikman led the Dallas Cowboys to not 1, not 2, but 3 Super Bowl victories and was named Super Bowl 27 MVP for his standout performance. He finished his career with 94 wins, the most by a Cowboys quarterback, and was a 6-time Pro Bowler. Troy Aikman was inducted into the Pro Football Hall of Fame in 2006, solidifying his legacy as one of the NFL's greatest quarterbacks. All right, guys. Well, I hope you guys had fun. These are the prizes that we will be giving away, guys. Brandy said she got 6 out of 7. Demi got 7 of those right. Let's see. Bob S. got 8. Clayton Patterson got 9 of them. Nice, Clayton. Hang on. Clayton got 9. I don't know that anybody got all 10 of them right, but I'm going to give it to you, Clayton. You got 9 out of those right. You are officially the champion. Again, this is like whose line is it anyways? The points don't matter. It's all about fun right here. I hope you guys enjoyed yourselves, and I hope you guys had fun. And if nothing else, I hope you guys learned something today. I'm going to ask this question here. Really quick, just feedback after this one. Were there any answers you were surprised by? Were there any answers that you guys were surprised by during that quiz? In the meantime, first of all, thank you guys so much. This is my website here. Of course, Football Nation, let's effing go. Let's bring all this up the way it needs to be. And I will get to the chat, get myself reorganized and resituated here. The first one says Bob S. If you guys want to win those free prizes, you just got to click on that link and sign up for them. Pedro Garcia saying the last one, he was surprised by that one. Rayman Ray is an American. The first one, I don't even remember what these questions were. The first question was the Tank Dell question. Yeah, the first one. Couple of missed games from Nico Collins. I guess that makes sense. Surprised Aikman only had 81 passer rating. I agree. Yes, the Nintendo 64, when it's clearly Super Nintendo, you might want to double check that fact right there, Michael Wilson. Nintendo 64 dropped in 1996. Super Nintendo dropped before then, so just be sure you double check your work. Yes, but I suck at trivia. That's okay. It's supposed to be trivial, Bop It. It's supposed to be trivial. It is supposed to be trivial. Anyways, I hope you guys had fun. I hope you guys enjoyed yourself. I'm not going to sit here and spin circles around that. We've got plenty to talk about, so let's go ahead and slide up just a little bit. That does not mean that Tank Dell is better than Nico Collins by any means, but take a look over here on the right-hand side. Let's talk some scores across the NFL for Week 11, and in the meantime, what I will do is have their fantasy leaders scrolling by down there at the bottom. So over here, guys, Washington Commanders lost to the Philadelphia Eagles 18-26 in that Thursday night football game. The Baltimore Ravens and the Pittsburgh Steelers duked it out, and the Pittsburgh Steelers won that game 18-16. By the way, if this data looks really tiny on your phone, I get it. Put your fingers on the screen. You can actually zoom in. You can do that multiple times until you get the size that you need to see right there. You can zoom in on the screen and get a closer look at the data that's flowing by right now. All right, so let's bring this out just a little bit more. And this is just for you guys right now. Cleveland Browns and the New Orleans Saints, guys. How about that game right there for Cleveland and New Orleans? New Orleans, Taysom Hill went off. Take a look at Taysom Hill down here. 42 points in full point PPR format. New Orleans won that game 35-14. We are getting back from the halftime break, guys, so I will have to step away from this for just a moment. Green Bay Packers 20-19 over the Chicago Bears. It looks like Green Bay still owns Chicago. Sorry for you Chicago Bears fans. Indianapolis Colts beat the New York Jets. Man, Zach Wilson and Sam Darnold have won more games for the New York Jets than Aaron Rodgers has. It's been terrible for Aaron Rodgers in New York. The Detroit Lions bent the Jacksonville Jaguars over a barrel. They won 52-6 in that one. The New England Patriots lost 22-28 to the LA Rams. The Las Vegas Raiders played the Miami Dolphins. Miami won 34-19 in that game. The Minnesota Vikings beat the Tennessee Titans 23-13. The Atlanta Falcons lost to the Denver Broncos. How about them Denver Broncos? 38-6 in that game. San Francisco was upset in their game. They were hosting the Seattle Seahawks. Seahawks won that game 20-17. And then the final games of this week, Kansas City Chiefs, Buffalo Bills. Kansas City got their first loss. Buffalo won that game 30-20. And the Cincinnati Bengals lost to the LA Chargers last night, 34-27. All right, guys. I want to thank y'all so much for watching this live stream with me. Thank you guys for hanging out. Thank you guys for being a part of this channel. Thank you guys so much for being here, man. Shout out to you, Bop It. I see you out there. I actually love the halftime trivia. I laugh at how bad I am. Thank you for the crib fund. Appreciate that. Dallas Cowboys will get the football to start this half, guys. So I'm not going to step away from this screen. This will be a touchback, and the Dallas Cowboys will start this drive on the 30-yard line. The crib fund, bro. The crib fund. Thank you for that, Bop It. Actually, I got to go ahead and pull the trigger on that crib fund. I think November has been great for us. Now we got to get the car seat, and now we got to get a few other things as well. So, but hey, we're not here to talk about that. We're here to watch some football. We're here to have some fun. For those of you who are new, if that was your first time, thank you, Michael. Here we go, guys. Dallas Cowboys have the football. Dallas Cowboys on 1st and 10 under center is Cooper Rush. There is the snap. Around the left-hand side goes Rico Dowdle. A gain of just 1 brings up a 2nd down and 9. Thanks for playing too, Michael. Appreciate that, bro. All right, y'all. Here we go. Hey, we got our names right in the trivia, says Cringy Wombat. Second down and 9. Shotgun formation, motion on the field. There is the snap, and in trouble quickly. Cooper Rush gets tagged by Danielle Hunter. A sack there for the Houston Texans. Cooper Rush gets dropped, a loss of 4. That brings up a third down and 13. All right, guys. Here's the question. Here's the next poll for you guys. Who will score more points in this half, guys? It's a third down and 13. A big third down coming up for the Dallas Cowboys. We've got motion on the field. It looks like Ezekiel Elliott was lined up at the wide receiver spot. Play clock down to 2. Cooper Rush takes the snap. Rush winds up, throws. Catch is made by CD. Come on, bro. Why didn't you block for him? Why weren't you blocking? Wow. So CeeDee Lamb had the catch. Another player just ran right past him instead of helping block for him. And it looks like that'll bring up a fourth down. So fourth down coming up for the Dallas Cowboys. Dallas Cowboys are going to punt. 59% of you guys are saying that the Houston Texans will outscore the Dallas Cowboys. I had someone request that I scroll down for the wide receivers, so I've got the wide receiver stats over here for you guys. Look at the day that Joe Mixon is having. Here's the snap. There's the punt on fourth down and 5, guys. That drive got nowhere. That was up to the 35-yard line, and this was signaled a fair catch at about the 25. Football will be marked down at the 25-yard line. That'll go down as a 40-yard punt for the Houston Texans. Houston Texans are going to start this drive at the 25-yard line. We got ourselves a first down, and we're 4 subscribers away from reaching our goal. Let's see how much farther we can get. We're going back to a quick commercial break. We're going back to a quick commercial break. And, well, let's take a look at some comparisons, right? I spent my time putting these things together for y'all, so I might as well drop them for you. Defensive comparisons, not looking great here. Not looking great for the Dallas Cowboys defensively. They do allow 362 yards per game, and this is the end of the first half, start of the second half. And already the Houston Texans today have, looks like 232. The Cowboys give up about 152 rushing yards per game. They've given up 80 in the first half, so this is tracking right now. They give up about 210 receiving yards per game. Right now in this game, the Houston Texans have put up 152. They do have a couple turnovers. The Dallas Cowboys do also have at least 1 sack in this game, but really the bread and butter is on the other side. What's going on, James Lindy? Shout out to you. I am, Jonathan. I am expecting. Yes, we are expecting. Yeah, man, you've missed quite a bit. I got engaged over the summer, dude. I got engaged to Christina over the summer, and now we've got a bun in the oven, and it's a boy. We found out it's a boy. We just did the gender reveal, and he's going to be a Cowboys fan. If Christina's watching this downstairs, she's going to say that he's going to be a Packers fan. So who knows? Probably to spite us both, they're going to end up being a 49ers fan. Just to spite us both. But either way, they will be a football fan. Barbara, you're still here. I'm glad you're still here. I'm glad you're hanging out with us, Barb. Here we go. Let's take a look at the other side. Houston Texans, guys. Houston Texans over here. Their defense has been a lot more stout all season long. Houston Texans have been looking pretty good. Okay, here's someone said something here saying that Cooper Rush sucks. Well, I'm going to emphasize your point just a little bit there. Let's go ahead and take a look at this one. This is CJ Stroud's stats for 2024. Rushing yards, 2,300, blah, 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 right? All these rushing stats that are right here. That is for 2024 for CJ Stroud. This is Cooper Rush's career stats. So when you say that Cooper Rush is no good, is no bueno, that is very much true. Let's step away from this. We've got action on the TV screen. Let's call this game the way you guys want it called. Here we go. We've got ourselves a 1st and 10 after the punt from the 25-yard line. CJ Stroud looks left, throws left, catches made by Tank Dell. Tank Dell gets whipped down to the ground, a gain of about 4, brings up a 2nd down and 6. Let's go. Thanks, guys. Appreciate that. I hope I'm going to be a good dad, man. Final score predictions? Bro, Rush is not doing it, says LMM. Poor kid, says Lance Bowers. Oh, no. An Eagles fan tell us? Don't even play. 2nd down and 6 coming up right here. From the 29-yard line, 2 wide receivers right, 2 to the left. CJ Stroud winds up and throws. Catch is made. Tank Dell again. Good for 12 yards this time. Up to the 41-yard line. Tank Dell with the catch. 1st down, Houston Texans. 1st down. Moving, cooking right here. She says, I'm here. Barb is still here. Thank you guys for hanging out. So y'all think that the Houston Texans will outscore the Dallas Cowboys in this second half? Do you think they're going to score on this drive? Type Y for yes, type N for no. Type Y for yes, type N for no. Be sure to hit that like button, guys. There's the snap, fakes the handoff on the move right now. CJ Stroud will keep it. Will gain about 3 yards right there as he gets up to about the 44. That'll bring up a 2nd down and 7 coming up right here. Y'all are saying yes on this one. Okay, rock on. Cisco Carizales, what's going on, my friend? All right. So CJ Stroud right now does not have a passing touchdown. Do you guys think that CJ Stroud will get a passing touchdown in this game? That's a big question right there. 2nd down and 7. He almost had one on the opening play of the game. There's a snap on 2nd and 7. There's the throw to the right-hand side. Catch is made on the right. John Mechie gets the grab. Good for Houston Texans. 1st down. 1st down for Houston. Thanks, Kenneth. Appreciate that, man. Hustle Lemon is going to be an Eagles fan. Oh, no. This will be fun. This is going to be a fun rest of the season, guys. Man, can y'all believe it's already week 11? It's already almost week 12. This is crazy. Cooper Rush is still in. Valentine Pena. Let me scroll down a little bit so y'all can see the stats over here. Here we go on 1st and 10. Fakes. There's the handoff. And around the left-hand side this time on 1st and 10 from the 50-yard line, from the 49-yard line, goes Joe Mixon. So Joe Mixon picks up 4 yards right there. Joe Mixon around the left-hand side gets up to the Dallas Cowboys 45-yard line on 1st and 10. That'll bring up a 2nd down and 6. So a 2nd down and 6. Hey, a Spurs man. Hey, that is true. We went to the Spurs game when LeBron came to town. We were just out at that Spurs game on Friday night. And instead of watching the Jake Paul, Mike Tyson fight, we were at the Spurs game. We lost, but you know what? It's fine. Go Spurs, go. 2nd down and 5. There's the snap. Dropping back, winding up, wide open. There is the catch. On the run goes Nico Collins. The 20, the 15. He gets dropped at about the 12. Big 1st down right there. Houston Texans. 1st down, Houston. 33 yards, guys. 33 yards for Nico Collins on that post route. That was more of a slant. That was definitely a slant on that one. That was a dance, not a fight, says Master. Dude, I'm totally in agreement with you. I felt so bad for... I felt like at any point, Jake Paul could have knocked out Mike Tyson, but he respected him too much and didn't want to embarrass him out there. Instead, he embarrassed himself. Here's the snap on 1st and 10 from the 12. A toss forward will be a forward pass. That'll be caught by Dalton Schultz, who picks up a yard, maybe 2. That brings up a 2nd down and 8. Football now up to the Dallas Cowboys 10-yard line. By the way, again, right down there, drive chart for you guys. Stats over here on the right-hand side. Fingers on the board. You can spread that out. Giggity. And you can zoom in over there. Giggity, giggity. Giggity goo. All right, y'all. I am a product of the 90s, without a doubt. Pokemon fan, SpongeBob fan, Dragon Ball Z fan. 2nd down and 8. There's the snap, a handoff to the left-hand side. This time, not enough for a 1st down. There's a flag on the play, also a Cowboys fan. We need more slants on our offense, says Timothy Jett. There's a flag on the play. Let's find out what it is. Thank you, AC. It's going to be a holding on the offense. That'll be a 10-yard penalty, guys, that will back up the Houston Texans. Matt saying Tyson held back as well. Tate Brown. Tate, is it Tate Brown? Tate. I actually dressed up as Barney the dinosaur when I was like 3 years old. My mom still has a picture hidden away somewhere about that. My kids love Futurama. Dude, Lucinda, I'm a huge, that's right, Philip J. Fry. We've talked about this. DB, DBZ, DBGT. I see you, James. Let's go. First time tuning in, says Mateo. Thank you, Mateo. Here's a high five for you, bro. Here we go, guys. 2nd down and 10. Empty backfield. 5 wide. CJ Stroud takes the snap. He's in trouble. Has to scramble. Breaks a tackle. Throws the football. Catch is made. John Mechie gets the football back to about the 10-yard line. 3rd down and 6 coming up. 3rd down and 8 coming up. So John Mechie on 2nd down and 18 picks up 10 yards. SpongeBob's my dog, says Abrax. Gundam. Nice name drop, bro. I almost said Broids for Zoids. I preferred Zoids over Gundam personally, but here we go. 3rd down and 8 coming up, guys. We got a 3rd down and 8. Cowboys looking to get a stop right here. Football at the 10-yard line. Empty backfield again. Nico Collins lined up in the slot. Winds up, throws, catch is not made on 3rd down and 8. That brings up a 4th down. And guess what? The Dallas Cowboys got a stop on this drive. Let's go, Dallas. Absolutely needed that one right there. All right, guys. I've said it before. I said it a few times. There is a Black Friday game coming up. It will be the day after Thanksgiving. That will be at 2 p.m. Central Standard Time. I will be doing a live giveaway during that. Here's the snap. There's the kick. The kick is up. This kick is good. The score is now 20-10. So it's a 10-point game. And the Houston Texans have a narrow lead. The game's not over. That's for dang sure. Jerome Coleman saying, I'm watching the game with Big Fred. What's going on, Jerome? Good to have y'all in here. Hey, if this is your first time watching Football Nation, if this is your first time watching Football Nation, drop your last 5 emojis. This is one of my favorite ones to do. Drop your last 5 emojis. I hope I don't see a bunch of eggplants and funky looking faces, but bunch of eggplants and water droplets. This can always go one way or the other. But if you're new to this live stream and this is your first time watching Football Nation, drop your emojis and let me know that you are new. J9 Fleazy, what's going on, homie? I see AC with the flex out there. Abrax, I know you're not new, but thank you for participating. Udiel Wolf Bank, what's up, dude? Shout out to you. Miles to Pluto. Nice. With the chocolate, with the fire, with the orange heart. Interesting. What's going on in your life? Cisco Carizales with the hands up. I see that. Oh, a little kissy face in there too, Cisco. Watch out. Cisco sending the kissy faces. Big Bird. Okay. Rock on. I like seeing the different skin tones. That does make me feel really awesome to see all of you guys from all over the world hanging in here, all different backgrounds and demographics. It's awesome. Colby, what's going on? I myself am first-generation American. Both of my parents are from the Dominican Republic. That's why I speak Spanish fluently. But shout out to you, Colby Thomas. Head smack, is that about the Dallas Cowboys? See the shoulder shrugs. Twana with the laughs. Katie Sanchez, what's going on, Katie? Welcome. Oh, no, don't be sad, Katie. You got a lot to be happy about. I see a lot of hearts in those. Colin checking in right now as well. By the way, guys, if you're just checking into this channel right now, you can see that I asked up here if this is your first time to drop your last 5 emojis. So I'm going to be reading the chat area for just a little bit while we are in this commercial break. Houston Texans did just score a field goal. They will kick the football back to the Dallas Cowboys when we get back from this commercial break. SS Jocko, what's going on with the monkey covering the eyes? Tellus Williams, I see you out there. Are you a Rams fan or that's a goat thing? I see. Okay. Colin, I see you checking in with the shoulder shrugs. Maroni Rodriguez checking in right here as well. Looks like you are. Is that a peach bottom? Or is that just like everything is peachy keen? Richard, I see you with the dab out there. Richard, I see that one. That one I like. Oh, man, that's great, guys. Here we go. Jonathan Kirk is a big Cowboys fan. I love it. Cowboys will be getting the football right now. We just got the kick back to the Dallas Cowboys. It was a touchback. It was a touchback out there. Houston is in the building, says TK Journey. Isaac, I see you with the money. I hope you hit big. Mandy, hello. Gloria, J-Dub. Barbara, oh no. Don't worry, Barbara. We're still here. We're still here. We're getting back to the action. But thank you guys for participating. I'm not going to be able to read all of those, but I do want to say thank you guys for hanging out. All right, guys. From the 30-yard line, Dallas Cowboys have the ball. There is an end around, and CeeDee Lamb goes around the corner. CeeDee Lamb will pick up the first down right there. First down for the Dallas Cowboys. 11-yard run for CeeDee Lamb is good for a few points there. CeeDee Lamb has 12 fantasy football points. That's right. Your dog just had puppies. Your dog just had puppies, Crystal. I love that. Field goal Texans. Thank you, Lance. You're awesome, bro. Thank you so much. Let's go Cowboys, says Lisa. All right, guys, I'm going to step away from the chat for just a second. We got ourselves a 1st and 10 from the 41-yard line, a shotgun formation. There is the snap. Looking left, doesn't like it, decides to throw that football, but he puts it in the dirt. It was intended for Deuce Vaughn. Incomplete pass brings up a 2nd down and 10. What's good, brother from Dallas, says Motion Status. Motion Status TV. Cheers to you, Sam Smith. Cheers to you. All right, guys. Thumbs up for hot dog to the moon. What on earth does that mean, CMC? All right, guys. 2nd down and 10 from the 41. We've got ourselves an empty backfield here. There's the snap, surveying, and in the pocket, winds up and throws. Cooper Rush does connect there. That's good for a first down. First down, Luke Schoonmaker. First down, Dallas. Let's go. Get a touchdown, boys. Let's go. All right, guys, let's get a little more zoomed in right now. Will the Cowboys score on this drive? Yes or no? What do y'all think? 1st and 10 coming up, shotgun formation. 2 wide receivers right. CeeDee Lamb, the lone receiver at the bottom of the screen. There's the snap. There is the handoff. Deuce Vaughn. Deuce Vaughn will pick up about 3 yards on that play, bringing up a 2nd down and 7. Nazar saying no. Donald saying, come on, Cowboys. That's getting their names on. Lorinda, thank you for checking in. I scored 167 points in one of my fantasy leagues this week. I'm 1st and 2nd in 2 of my leagues, respectfully. Congratulations to you, Ryan. Here we go. 2nd down coming up, a 2nd down and 7. Cowboys are across midfield. Cooper Rush takes the snap. Cooper Rush does find Span Ford. That looks like it's good enough for a Dallas Cowboys. First down. First down, ladies and gentlemen. Cooper Rush connecting there with Span Ford. All right. Sam is saying new. What's going on, Sam? Shout out to you. First down. Let's watch that one more time. Good call by the officials. That was a big stretch there by Span Ford. First down for Dallas. Here we go. Single back formation. CeeDee Lamb motioning inwards here. So 1st and 10. This time the football is at the 36. Winds up and throws, intended for CeeDee Lamb. The pass will be incomplete. He puts it behind CeeDee instead of in front of him. That's okay. CeeDee looking frustrated right now. He has 51 receiving yards, 8 targets, 6 receptions, good for 51 yards. Again, all of that data is over here for you guys. Here we go. 2nd down and 10 coming up for the Dallas Cowboys. Dallas Cowboys facing a 2nd down and 10. We've got a lot of players, an offset eye right now as CeeDee Lamb goes to the bottom of the screen. This could be a play action play, and it'll be dropping back. Cooper Rush shoots to the end zone for CeeDee Lamb. A bad throw there. There's going to be a flag on this one. That might be pass interference. Let's find out what this one is. Let's find out what this one is here. There's a flag on the play, guys. Thank you, Lucinda. That is very true. What Lucinda said is absolutely true. Pass interference on CeeDee Lamb. Pass interference, offense number 88. He was going up for the catch. Whatever, man. I don't like it. They're saying that it's an offensive pass interference on CD Lamb. I mean, I guess it could have been. It was almost intercepted. It's going to be a 10-yard penalty. CD Lamb comes off the field. A 2nd down and 20. Coming up right here, guys. 2nd down and 20. That backs them up 10 yards. They're at the 46-yard line instead of the 36. Outside of Brandon Aubrey field goal range. Cooper Rush on 2nd down. Has to get rid of it. He's in trouble. Has to get rid of the football there. That'll bring up a 3rd down and 20. So 3rd down and 20 coming up from the 46-yard line. Man, here we go. Why don't you name son Dallas? No, I won't name the son after a city. We've already got a name. We've already got a name selected. I take back my vote, says Big Bird. Well, guys, we got a lot of Dallas Cowboys fans in the building right now. We got 144 of you guys voted on this poll. Looks like most of you guys said yes, that the Dallas Cowboys will score on this drive. This drive is not dead just yet. It's a 3rd down and 20 in a shotgun formation. There is the snap in the pocket. Cooper Rush winds up and throws. I don't know who you're throwing to. That was so wildly inaccurate right there. Incomplete pass does bring up the 4th down. That will bring out the punt unit for the Dallas Cowboys. And it looks like 55% of us were wrong. So we will end that poll. The Texans are the better team, which is why they are expected to win this game by 7. They are up by 10 right now. Luis Santiago saying, "Go Texans." What's up, Luis? Good to have you in here. Whether you're a Cowboys fan or a Texans fan, wow, 64-yard field goal attempt is good. Unbelievable. They went for it. 64-yard field goal attempt for Brandon Aubrey is good, and it is still a 7-point game. Oh, there's a flag on the field. Oh, no. Let's see what this is. My TV screen says 13, but this has not updated just yet, so let's see. Flag on the play. The indication says that it's against Houston. Let's find out. 64-yard field goal attempt. Brandy, I can't explain that for you. Hang tight. I want to hear this call. Did you say personal foul head slap? What? Take the points off the board. Automatic 1st down right there. Head slap? I've never heard that as an official call. It's going in as unnecessary roughness. Where? Let me watch this again. Oh, yeah, Barnett. That's it right there. So Barnett on the snap right there on the defensive side of the football. He straight up slapped the crap out of someone's helmet right there. That is unnecessary roughness. That is an automatic 1st down for the Dallas Cowboys. And we get fresh new set of downs. Here we go. There's the snap. Cooper Rush winds up and throws. Catch is made. This time Jalen Tolbert gets to carry. Big 1st down, 15 yards. Dallas Cowboys 1st down. Courtney saying, I want to see that replay. Okay, imagine this. I'm lined up over here. The offensive lineman is right there. This is Hey Arnold's football head. And he literally at the snap just straight up, just like slapped the crap out of this dude's helmet. And I dropped the football. Here we go. Let me make sure I grab my prop. Anyways, 1st down here. Shouldn't it be more of an unsportsmanlike conduct? They're calling it unnecessary roughness, James. Either way, inside the red zone, the Dallas Cowboys have the football. Motion on the field. There is the snap. Oh, a muffed snap. Oh, my gosh. A muffed snap. They were inside the red zone. That'll go down as a loss of 5. Cooper Rush drops the football. Brings up a 2nd down and 15. Brings up a 2nd down and 15. So I asked earlier, and I got rid of that. I got rid of it early, guys. Do you think the Dallas Cowboys will score on this drive? Do you think the Dallas Cowboys will score on this drive? Type Y for yes, type N for no. Second down and 15 from the 21. Shotgun formation, motion on the field. There is the snap. Cooper Rush dropping back, shoots for the end zone. Almost intercepted right there. A really good read by Bullock, but could not get his hands on the football, could not get his hands around the ball. That'll bring up a third down and 15. If nothing else, that 64-yard field goal will become a lot easier. Go Texans, says TK Journey. All right. All right, guys, 2,700 viewers. Let's have some fun, guys. If you're out there and you're new, welcome to you. Here we go. Third down and 15 from the 21. Third down and 15 from the 21. There's the snap. Cooper Rush dropping back, looks left, looks for CeeDee Lamb. Catch is made, but Lamb cannot get the first down. It'll be 2 yards short, and a fourth down and 2 coming up right now. All right, guys. Uh-oh. It is a fourth down and 2, and the football is at the Houston Texans 8-yard line. Go for it or nah? Go for it or nah? Uh-oh. It looks like they're lined up to go for it, guys. On 4th and 4 or less, the analytics say go for it. Here we go. 4th down, Dallas Cowboys. Oh, there's the snap. And Cooper Rush is in trouble. He winds up and shoots. No, incomplete pass. There is a flag on the play. This might be on the offense, though. Unless it's a holding on the defense or a DPI. Holding on the offense. That penalty is declined. All right, guys. Well, they went for it. They could have made it a one-possession game. Instead, they decided to go for it. They're saying, I literally just said it, and he said the exact same thing after I did. You could have cut it to a one-possession game with the field goal, and now you've made your job more difficult. Why? Why? Oh, my gosh, man. Sometimes I wish I could be out there to make the right calls. They make the wrong calls. Barbara, this is every single live stream. I get so hyped up. When I do double headers, it's tough. By the way, if you guys haven't checked out my YouTube channel today and you guys are like just checking in right now, I will be doing 3 games next Sunday. I don't know how on earth I'm going to have the energy to do it. I'm going to try to take it easy on that first game. The first game of the day for that Sunday slate will be the Dallas Cowboys versus the Washington Commanders. So yeah, I'm going to be covering a lot of football games next week coming up. Matter of fact, let's go ahead and talk about it, shall we? Let's talk about the games that I'm going to be covering here. Starting with Monday Night Footballs. Monday Night Football, this is what's coming up next week for Monday Night Football. On the 25th of the month, guys, Monday Night Football will be the Baltimore Ravens and the Chargers. That is the Harbaugh brothers, for those of you who do not know. The twin head coaches. These 2 head coaches will be going up against each other in that game. Monday Night Football, I will be covering that game. By the way, I will be covering every game that you see here because I cover Monday Night Football. I cover Thursdays, Sundays, and Mondays. If you see your team on this board right here, right now, I will be covering this. I will be covering all of these games for you. So week 12, Ravens Chargers. Week 13, Monday Night Football, Browns at Broncos. Week 14, Monday Night Football, Bengals at Cowboys. Week 15, Chicago Bears at Vikings. That's going to be a divisional matchup. And then week 16, Falcons at Raiders for Monday Night Football. Then I got to talk about Thursday Night Football. The next game coming up for this channel will be Thursday Night Football, guys. Thursday Night Football will be the Steelers at Browns. I will be covering this game. This will be my birthday. I will be live on my birthday. This is the one game I will not be covering out of all of these here. Why? Well, because I will be covering 2 other games on Thanksgiving. By the way, I will also be adding towards this time frame over here. I will also be adding additional college football games for those of you who want to catch college football. But week 12, Steelers at Browns. This is Thanksgiving over here. Dolphins at Packers. Then week 14, we've got Packers at Lions. Week 15, LA Rams at San Francisco 49ers. And week 16, we've got the Browns at the Bengals. I'm going to be covering a lot of Browns games, it looks like. Here we go, guys. On 1st and 10, this time after the turnover on downs from the 8-yard line, Joe Mixon gets the carry. That brings up a 2nd down and 5. So 2nd down and 5 coming up. I don't know if there's enough Red Bull in the world, Amalio, to get me going. Thank you, Barbara. Happy birthday. Appreciate it. A little early, but I hope you'll be here on Thursday. I hope all of you guys watching this live stream will be here on Thursday because we're going to have some fun on Thursday, guys. It is my birthday. It's my birthday. Anyways, 2nd down and 5 coming up. Here we go from the 13-yard line. C.J. Stroud under center, single back formation. They're showing blitz on the Dallas Cowboys side. Will they rush 5? There's the snap. They will rush 5. Joe Mixon gets the carry. He gets wrapped up. Loss of 2. Mozzie Smith and Eric Kendricks in on the stop. That brings up a 3rd down and 5. Awesome. 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 We need some good defense here, says Matt. Next game for the Dallas Cowboys will be this Sunday coming up, guys. Dallas Cowboys will be playing the Washington Commanders. Dallas Cowboys will be going up against the Washington Commanders. All right, y'all, 3rd down and 5. Shotgun formation from the 13-yard line. Houston Texans with the football. Play clock down to 4. Here comes the blitz. C.J. Stroud in trouble, winds up, throws. Catch is made. Tank Dell up to the 25-yard line. 1st down, Houston Texans. 1st down for Houston. Let's do it again, guys. Here's the snap. A quick throw immediately. Dalton Schultz on the right-hand side makes the catch. Good for 7. Will the Texans score on this drive, guys? What do y'all think? Mandy Craig, nice 1st down, Cowboys. Donald Levi saying, come on, man. Thank you, Crystal. Appreciate that. 2nd down and 3 coming up, guys. 2nd down and 3. Texans have the football. You can see that as indicated by this little thing above my head. Whistles coming in. Someone is going to stop the clock. By the way, this means stop the clock. I have a little cheat sheet somewhere in my referee bag. I have a little cheat sheet in my referee bag with all the penalties and all the hand motions. Then I thought about doing like the Macarena, but like with officials. You know what? There's got to be, I think I tabbed it over here. By the way, this is the official NCAA rule book that I'm sifting through right now. We're going back to a commercial break. A timeout was called right here. No, it was not. That is the end of the 3rd quarter. So we're now getting into the 4th quarter. Wow, that happened by so fast. We've got Kennedy Throat Therapy Radio 808. My Texans going to the end zone on this one. The refs are trying, but it's not going to work, says Kennedy. What's going on, Ken? Do it. Battle of Texas. Go Texans. Uh-oh. My TV screen just decided to reset midway through. ESPN just randomly reset and sent it back 3 seconds, which is a little frustrating. By the way, there's a couple things in this rule book that I thought were like weird. So it's nice that they haven't, but like, check this out right here. These are like the kinds of helmets that are permissible, right? Those are the ones that you can actually have. These are the ones that you cannot have. They look like hockey masks. A little different right there. If you're interested in seeing, here we go. Here are all of the dance moves. I did have it tabbed. Here are all of the officials' dance moves you guys can see in the NCAA rulebook. All of those fun-looking dance moves right there. I like this one. I like that one right there. That's a good one. That's the loss of down. That's the loss of down. Anyways, all right, guys, we're having fun. We're hanging out. If this is your first time watching this live stream, my name is Mario Manuel. For this season, this was my 3rd year officiating Texas high school football. Second year officiating Texas high school football. I was, the hands on the hips, country kisses. Where did you get your book? I got it from Tasso. So I am part of the Texas Association of Sports Officials. I am a referee. Well, I'm a back judge on my crew. and we were a 5-man crew. In the NFL, they typically have 7-man crews or 8-man crews plus a guy upstairs. But in our crew for the outskirts around here, around Texas, on the outsides for the varsity games for Friday Night Lights, I got this book directly from our chapter. So this was something that was given to me when I signed up to become an official. It is customary to get one when you become one. Here we go, guys. We just had ourselves a 2nd down and 3. Joe Mixon runs up the middle for a gain of 2. That brings up a 3rd down and 1. The final score will be 34-10. All right, guys. Here's the snap on 3rd down and 1. CJ Stroud winds up and throws. Incomplete pass. Brings up a 4th down here. 4th down coming up now. Incomplete pass. That is broken up by Butler. Cowboys, we believe in you. It's not over till it's over, man. It is not over till it's over. Mario probably lets them play when it comes to pass interference calls. Actually, it kind of depends. What do you know about that cheating officiating crews do? I'll tell you the truth, Matt. At least at the high school level, I don't know if it happens here, and I'm not supposed to say this, but it is the truth. It happens all the time, and not with my crew, but with other crews too. It's not cheating. Here's the kick. Let me call this one. That's going to take a bounce. Wow, a great punt right there by the Houston Texans puts the Cowboys on the 7. There is a flag on the play. There is a flag on the play. But here's what the officials will do, right? If it is the end of the game and a team is getting blown out 53-6, which happens sometimes. If a team is being blown out 53-6, and it's just like, you know, a simple call that doesn't have to do with player safety, I've heard the officials say, hey, man, don't throw a flag on that. It's over. Just get the hell out of Dodge. Stop wasting everyone's time. We all want to go home. That breaks my heart to hear because I want to learn how to do this the right way. I saw a ref in one of our high schools. Jay Scott retracted the message. No worries. Yeah, sometimes, man, it breaks my heart when I hear officials say that kind of stuff. I would rather the officials, I mean, we're getting paid to be out there. And by the way, it's not bad money. I mean, if you do like 2 middle school games, you're done in like 2 hours, 3 hours, and you'll make $150. That's not bad. I mean, you're not going to get rich doing it, but, you know, $50 an hour to be a referee, that's not bad. Here we go, guys. A 1st and 10 coming up right here. Unfortunately for me, the football season is over. So here we go. There's the snap. Winds up and throws. Cooper Rush connects there with CeeDee Lamb. A big gain for CeeDee Lamb. 30 yards. 1st down, Dallas Cowboys. Let's go. Matt, that is the biggest thing about all of it, dude. The biggest thing for me, what I want to do more than anything is, especially at like varsity games, we tend to call it pretty strictly. The varsity games, we tend to call it pretty strictly. But the middle school games, you get a chance to like coach the kids up. You get a chance to talk to them about how to guard and how to get on their assignments. You teach them about the gaps. You teach them about the spaces. So at the middle school level, that's one thing. When we get to the varsity level, we're throwing flags on every single play. Well, not on every play, but on the plays that it calls for it. There's a catch, a pass and a catch made right there on 1st and 10 after the 29-yard grab by CeeDee Lamb brings up a 1st and 10 to the 36. There's a flag on this play. Looks like an illegal shift on the Dallas Cowboys will be a 5-yard penalty. 40 anniversary Ripper. Varsity games, yeah. Varsity games. Lucinda says, yeah, in junior high basketball, the coach would say, go ahead and put Maneri's squad in. We're going to lose anyways. It's a little different. At the high school, there's different kinds, right? Because there's UIL rules and there are TAPS rules, which is for Texas. It's a different organization. For UIL rules, you can't have a running clock. For TAPS, there's actually a mercy rule where if the team goes up by 40, it's a running clock no matter what. Here we go, guys. There's the snap on 1st and 15. Rico Dowdle with a big gain right there. Picks up about 10 yards up to the 40-yard line. That's good for 10 up to the 40. 2nd down coming up right here. CD is talking crap all the time. A little too late. Yeah, a little too late. 12 minutes and 57 seconds left to go. Oh, that's rough, Jay Scott. I hate that. I hate that kind of stuff, man. All right, guys, we got a 2nd down and 6 from the 40. Trips right, and Cooper Rush has the football fumbled out of his hands. Oh, and another fumble. It's recovered by the Cowboys, and it's fumbled again. And now the Texans are going the other way. Touchdown, Houston defense. Touchdown, Texans. Double fumble. What? I'm not even making that up. That was a double fumble right there. A double fumble right there. Cooper Rush was swinging his arm forward, but that got knocked out of his hands. So Cooper Rush, his arm was still going back when he got hit. And so Guyton recovered it, and then Jalen Petrie hits Tyler Guyton and fumbles the football again. Unbelievable. A double fumble returned for a touchdown. Houston Texans up 26-10. There's the extra point attempt. The kick is up. The kick is good. And the score is now 27-10. Man, I got to see that clip, says James. Here's what happened. I'm going to go to full screen here for you guys. Cooper Rush takes the snap. He drops back. He surveys. He pulls back. He cocks back to throw. And when he gets to about here, his arm gets clipped. Football comes straight out. Well, football's in the air and it's recovered by Tyler Guyton. Guyton tries to go around the right side of the tackle. He gets drilled by Petrie. Out goes the football, and it's recovered by the Houston Texans all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. The score is now 27-10. All right, guys. Hey, man, that's the way the cookie crumbles. Cowboys now down by 17. I see you guys say, put in Trey Lance, put in my boy. Put in my boy. All right, guys, let's end that poll. Is it Trey Lance time yet? Is it Trey Lance time yet, ladies and gentlemen? Let's find out. So, we talked about the next couple of games that are going to be coming up for this channel. There were a few other things that I did want to talk about here as well. Make sure that I get the right screen up here. For those of you who want to, and I'm not doing it right, but for those of you who want to sign up for free prizes, again, this is where you would do so. If you guys want to sign up for free prizes, you would check out my website, www.footballnationusa.com. Just fill in the sheet. You guys will be able to sign up for free prizes. If you've already done it, there's no need to do it again. I'm going to be spinning the prize wheel. There we go. Lance Brown saying, whoop, whoop, touchdown Texans, crib fund, baby. Thank you. Thank you, Lance Bowers. Thank you, Lance. That's awesome. All right. So no curtain excuses now, says Thurman Norton. Commanders will run all over them, Dallas Cowboys. Yeah, it's going to be an Austin Eckler day. It's going to be crazy. There are still people going to the stadium. Sports masochismo, please stay home and send powerful messages to those responsible for 30 years of nothing. Full boycott mode. Season ends, says Grace21. That's a pretty interesting thought right there. By the way, if you're checking into this conversation right now, if you're watching this live stream right now, my name's Mario. I do this at least 4 times a week. We're going to have more games coming up soon. So if you like this style of content, guys, hit that subscribe button. I actually thought that we would stop at 15.3, but I think we might be able to get to 15.4 if you guys are out there and you're willing to help support this channel. Let's see. This was free money, basically, says Psych Guy. Alexis checking into the conversation saying, we are never going to make it to the playoffs until Dad needs someone what they got. That's a tough one to read, Alexis, but I appreciate your comment. I noticed if we would have picked that, it wouldn't happen on my parlay. Oh, Thurman says I subscribed. Well, thank you to you, Thurman. Donaciano Cruz. Donnie, what's going on, man? Good luck. Texans win tonight. Metal Guardian saying it was Trey Lance time at the beginning of the game. Josh Cope saying, what's up? Luis Santiago saying J-Lo will get another ring before the Cowboys. No, bro. First and 10 coming up for Dallas after the touchdown there. Here's the snap, winds up, throws, catch is made. Wow. Flag there. That is Luke Schoonmaker who got blown up. Jalen Petrie probably flagged for targeting, unnecessary roughness. There's a flag on that one. Let's find out what it is. Was it helmet to helmet is the call. All right. Uncle Rico. Thank you, Thurman Norton. Cheers to you. Jerry Jones has a brain injury. He's probably born with it. That's okay. It happens. Wow. That was a hard hit. I feel bad almost immediately after saying what I just said. That's not my style. That's not my speed. 12 minutes and 21 seconds left to go in this fourth quarter. 12 minutes and 21 seconds left to go in this fourth quarter. That is the right call right there. I don't know. That looked like a shoulder hit. I don't think that was helmet to helmet, but it was still a first down here for the Dallas Cowboys. First and 10, winds up and throws on first and 10 from the 49. Thank you, Crystal. I appreciate that. Read Crystal's message. She's out there. She's helping support. She's one of our mods on this channel. Appreciate that. Much love. All right, guys. It's still not over, says Desert. That was a hard hit on Luke Schoonmaker, but he got right up immediately. All right, guys. Dallas Cowboys up to the 49-yard line after that penalty. First play after the penalty was incomplete. Here comes a second down and 10 from the 49. Cooper Rush winds up and throws. Up in the air, almost intercepted there. That'll bring up a third down and 10. You had Ferguson yards. I had Ferguson receptions. Donald saying, I don't know why people waste their money going to Cowboys games. A lot. If you see the crowd right now, there are more Houston Texans jerseys in that stadium than there are Cowboys jerseys right now. Just looking at it straight up, there are more red jerseys than white or blue jerseys, which is crazy. Here we go, guys. A third down and 10 coming up. Dallas Cowboys empty backfield. Third down and 10 from the 30. 49 winds up and throws incomplete pass intended for CeeDee Lamb. Fourth down, and the Cowboys will have to go for it. All right, here's another one, guys. I'm going to ask y'all another one here. They got to go for it. All right, guys, fourth down. Fourth down and 10. 49-yard line. Shotgun formation. There is the snap. Dropping back right now. Cooper Rush is in trouble. Stepping up through the pocket. Breaking tackles. Winds up and throws. Catch is made. That's good for a first down. Depending on what the flag is, it'll probably be a holding on the offense. It's going to be a holding on the offense, I guarantee you, or a hands to the face or a face mask or something dumb. But do you guys think the Cowboys are going to beat the Giants on Thanksgiving? What do y'all think? Yeah, holding on the offense. Pretty obvious right there. Holding on the offense, guys. That'll back up the Dallas Cowboys. It'll be a fourth down and 20. They might have to think about this twice. Now they might have to punt this football. Might have to punt this football now. I'm a Dallas fan, but this year they suck, and we need a whole new team. I agree with you, Ken. I think we're ready for it. I think we're ready for a whole new team. Guys, are y'all enjoying this, man? I hope you guys are having fun with me. We've got 2,500 people watching this one. We're getting towards the end here. I was hoping that we would get at least 1,000 likes. We still need 400 more to get there. I hate asking for them, but I know sometimes people forget. If you can't find the like button, you have to close the chat area first. Once you close the chat area, then you can find that thumbs up button. But for those of you who are watching this live stream right now and getting your fix of football, I hope that it's worth it for you guys. I hope you see the value in this style of content. I enjoy bringing out this content for you guys, and yeah, man, just thank you guys for watching. I really do appreciate you guys. Shout out to everyone who has been a big contributor here as well. I'll have that scrolling by at the bottom. I do have to update this because David Parker has been even more generous than what is showing by at the bottom of the screen. But I do see you guys, Bop It, David Parker, Daniel Morales, Lou, and all of you guys who are out there helping support this channel. I really appreciate you guys. I've got some names to change on that scrolling text. That's for dang sure. I got some names to change on that scrolling text, especially with Lance out there helping out today. Shout out to you, Lance. Guys, we are in the middle of a commercial break. The view count is more important than the likes, honestly, says Cringy Wombat. You're right. You're absolutely right. The likes don't even matter that much. They really don't. As long as you guys are hanging out with me, giving me 10, 15, 20 minutes of your time today, if I'm able to hold your attention during all of these drives, that is really what is important. I hope you guys are willing to come back. We've got a lot of stuff coming up right now. Cringy Wombat, you're right, dude. I've done my research, and I've fallen into the trap of searching for those thumbs up. I've fallen into the trap of searching for the subscribers. Really, it's all about engagement. It's all about you guys hanging out with me. So thank y'all so much. Oh, Barbara is a Giants fan. Ah, Barbara checking in. She's a Giants fan. Okay. And it looks like you guys think that the Cowboys are going to lose to the Giants. 147 votes and 56% of you guys are saying the Cowboys can't beat the Giants right now. They will have DeVito in. I'm reading that comment, James. Sorry, I'm eating gummy worms on camera. I hate eating on camera too, but something about gummy worms, I can't help myself. I got the Twin Snakes back. Giants over Dallas by at least 6. The Cowboys going to lose to the practice squad. Corey says, Skull. I see you, Crystal. Shout out to you, Corey. Aura, welcome back. Giants have it. Silver Country saying Cowboys will beat the Giants. Robert Zamora saying I'll be back every game no matter who wins or loses. Thank you, Robert. Man, I feel the love, man. I feel the love from you guys. Y'all are awesome. Scrolling by at the bottom of the screen, ladies and gentlemen. Divisional standings. These are updated divisional standings. I've got the AFC East scrolling by right now. We've got ourselves a 1st and 10 for the Houston Texans, who have the football at the 19-yard line. There is the snap. Fakes the handoff. CJ Stroud stepping up. He's going to scramble. He's going to get it. The 30, the 35, the 40, and CJ Stroud breaks one off for 20 yards. First down, Houston Texans. Let's bring up the drive chart for you guys one more time. Fantasy football stats. Right there for you guys. Say no to Skull, says Country Kisses. Chewing tobacco is bad. Smash that like button, says Silver County. Lions are going to destroy the Cowboys. They already did. They already did. I don't want to play the Lions again. Here we go, guys. 1st and 10. Houston Texans have the ball at the 39-yard line on their own side of midfield. CJ Stroud fakes it. CJ Stroud in the pocket winds up, throws a rope, and a catch made right there for Nico Collins. A big first down again. 20-yard gain for Nico Collins as that football gets up to the 41. This might be challenged. I think that's a catch. Flag, coach's challenge. They're saying he didn't catch this. Let's see. Thank you, Caleb. That's what we're here to do. So there's a challenge on the field. They hurried up to get back. NFL should hire you as a commentator. Well, if I could stop saying Detroit Lions whenever I mean to say Miami Dolphins, then now maybe. Dude, the other day, I could not stop. I kept talking. It was a Miami Dolphins versus Rams game, and I kept saying Detroit Lions when it was clearly Miami. I couldn't stop myself, dude. Austin City Limits checking in right now. Wow, Dallas is horrible this year. ACL, you are not wrong, homie. Thanks for checking in, ACL. Came here for football, stayed for the chat. Starting the car seat fund. Thank you, Bop It. You're gonna make me blush, bro. You're gonna make me cry, dude. Shout out to you, Bop It. Thank you for your support, bro. And shout out to ACL out there. Rock on, man. I've never actually been to Austin City Limits, which is You know, considering I live in San Antonio, Texas, and I'm right down the road, never been to ACL, maybe next year, man, who knows? Lions up for Super Bowl contenders, says Judy Fry. Donald Levi checking into the chat. I'm going to step away from this screen so everybody knows we are in the middle of a commercial break. There was a coach's challenge here, guys, with 10 minutes left to go in this football game. So when we get back from the commercial break, depending on whether the challenge will overturn the ruling or not, if the play call stands, we'll have a 1st and 10 from the 41. If not, we'll have something change here. All right. Quick look at the chats. We've been reading the stats. This time we'll read some chats. Judy Fry checking in saying Lions up for the next Super Bowl contenders. What do y'all think? What do y'all think about that? I'm going to ask y'all this one here. Survey for you guys, a quick Q&A. Do the Lions have what it takes to get to the Super Bowl? Just type Y for yes, type N for no. What do you guys think, man? Do you think the Lions have what it takes to get to the Super Bowl? I'm from New Mexico, says ACL. Okay, cool. Hey, Crystal, now you've got yourself a friend. Now you've got yourself a friend. Abraxas saying no. He says that the Lions do not have what it takes to get to the Super Bowl. I think they might. CMC later saying please, yes. Abraxas saying boo Lions. You must be a Packers fan. I think you are a Packers fan. The Lions are overrated, says Matt. Gary saying Detroit, Buffalo, Super Bowl. Okay, I like that prediction. John Dietz saying yes. Glenn saying yes. Gary saying no. Kenneth saying no. Alexis saying no. Ben saying yes. Lions versus Chiefs, says Crystal Padilla. Bob saying yes, and I hate to say it. If there was a ring for almost, Dak would almost win it. Oh, that's brutal, dude. All right, guys. Here we go. Texans will make the playoffs. Texans, looks like that play will not stand, so it was overturned right here. There is the snap, there is the throw, this time from the 39-yard line on 2nd down and 10 after the incomplete pass. That'll bring up, so no 20-yard gain for Nico Collins. If you have Nico Collins in your fantasy football lineups, that's going to take back some points for you guys. We've got ourselves a 3rd down and 6 now, though. 2nd down and 10, C.J. Stroud pass to Dalton Schultz up to the 43-yard line for a 4-yard gain for Dalton Schultz. 3rd down and 6, football at the Houston Texans 43. Houston Texans have the ball at the 43. 2 wide receivers to the right and motion on the field right now. I think Agumbawale is standing to the right of C.J. Stroud. There's the snap, dropping back. Stroud in the pocket, winds up, broken up right there. Good defense by the Dallas Cowboys. That's a stop right there on 3rd down and 6, and that brings up a 4th down. 4th down for the Dallas Cowboys. Don't know why I got so hyped about that. We're still down by 17. That brings up a 4th down and 17. 4th down and 6, 17-point game. All right, guys. Well, incomplete pass. Brings up a 4th down and 6. There's the snap. There's the hold. The punt team is there to send this one back. And this one will be signaled a fair catch. So fair catch signaled at about the 9-yard line. They're going to call it a 1st and 10 for the Dallas Cowboys at the 9. 1st and 10 coming up at the 9. That takes us back to a quick, I guess, commercial break, since they're talking about Las Vegas Grand Prix or whatever else nonsense is going to be coming up on ESPN. All right, guys, this game is effectively over. It's not over, but it is effectively over. I see you, Daniel Morales, with that $5 super chat there saying, go Lions. Thanks for checking in, bro. 1st and 10, guys. Shotgun formation from the 9-yard line. There is the snap, dropping back right now, looking right. Cooper Rush does connect on the right-hand side. Trey Lance on the sideline with his helmet on. 3rd overall pick, guys, by the San Francisco 49ers in 2021. 3rd overall pick by the 49ers in 2021, and he is sitting there as a bench warmer. I don't get it. 2nd down and 4, and a big sack right there. Cooper Rush gets smashed. A loss of 9. Settle on the tackle. Wow. Settle on the tackle. Just absolutely crushes Cooper Rush right there. Oh, man. Tim Settle on the bag. That brings up a 3rd down and 13. That backs up the Dallas Cowboys to the 6-yard line. Here we go. Thank you, Troy. 3rd down and 13. There is the snap dropping back from the 6. Cooper Rush steps up through the pocket, winds up and throws. Tough catch made. That is Luke Schoonmaker who gets up to the 30-yard line, and a 24-yard first down play for the Dallas Cowboys. First down, Dallas. 24 yards right there, guys. I love that. And we are 27 subscribers away from getting to our next benchmark of 15.4. If we've got 27 newbies out there, hello. Let's see if I can't earn you guys, earn that click for y'all here, from y'all here. Maybe if I can get my words straight, it would be easier. Happy 40th birthday, LTG Unk is super old. What is LTG Unk? Suikoden player, shout out to you. Thank you for that $5 super chat. I've never seen your name in this room before, but I hope that I see your name here more frequently. Suikoden player. I don't know if I said that right, bro, but thank you for that super chat, dude. Appreciate you. Thank you. I appreciate you as well, LQDB9. All right, guys. Yo, how come Cooper in a rush? Donnie with the joke. Ba-doom. Corey said your country came out and ran around the room, Mario. It does that sometimes. All right. No, you're awesome, dude. Thanks for checking in. All right, guys, I'm going to step away from the chat for just a moment. Zach Martin is down and going to the blue tent. That is not good for the Dallas Cowboys. 30-yard line right here. Cooper Rush on 1st and 10 dumps off to Ezekiel Elliott. Ezekiel Elliott running laterally, but he does pick up 9 yards on that play. That brings up a 2nd down and 1. 2nd down coming up. I've been nursing this one Shiner Bach for the past, I don't know, dude, since, the start of the 2nd quarter. I've been nursing this Shiner Bach since the start of the 2nd quarter, but well, what up right now, Donnie, is the Houston Texans. The Houston Texans are up. Here we go, 2nd down and 1. Ezekiel Elliott gets the carry around the left-hand side. Ezekiel Elliott runs forward for 8 yards. That's good for a Dallas Cowboys first down. First down. Drink it, says Austin City Limits. I don't like to drink on camera, guys. I said this last time. I don't like to get hammered on camera. I will sip on something and we'll, do that. Abraxas is asking, what is your favorite beer? Guys, hang on. Before I get to the chat, let me explain what's happening right now. We just had a quick commercial break, and Zach Martin was down, and I'm going to show you what that looks like. So, Dallas Cowboys at home. We've got Tyler Smith down now. So, Zach Martin right now, right guard for the Dallas Cowboys, just went down. He is in the blue medical tent right now for the Dallas Cowboys. This does not bode well for the upcoming weeks. It is not just him. So, Zach Martin is down, and now Tyler Smith is down. So, Dallas Cowboys have lost both of their guards at this point. And you've got Cooper Rush in the backfield. So, you've lost right guard, left guard, quarterback. You're sitting with Tyler Guyton. You've got your rookie center in right now. The only person left is Terrence Steele. The Dallas Cowboys are just getting decimated right now. It looks like at least Smith was able to get up and walk off the field. So that is good news. They're talking about the next 5 games for the Dallas Cowboys that are going to be coming up right here. Week 12 at Commanders, week 13 Giants, week 14 Bengals. All the same stuff that I showed y'all earlier. Anyways. All right, guys, let's get back to it. Here we go, guys. We've got ourselves a shotgun formation. There is the snap dropping back. Cooper Rush throws that football into the dirt. Terrible throw. Stops the clock with 7:24 left to go. You know what? Sometimes there are kids watching. Not much room in the tent. Dang. Yeah, not much room in the tent. Courtney, I've never heard someone say that, but yeah, you're right. Jets and Cowboys are identical twins. 2 garbage cans. They are this season, bro. You're not wrong, Isaac. Here we go on 2nd down and 10 from the 47-yard line. Winds up and throws. That football gets up to the 49. Ezekiel Elliott on 2nd down and 10 gets a 2-yard gain. 3rd down and 8 coming up. Football at the Dallas 49. They've got a long ways to go to even stay possibly in this game. I mean, we've got 7 minutes left to go, though. If the Cowboys could have scored quickly, there might have been a chance, but it feels like we're in garbage time now. So from the 49-yard line, here we go. Cooper Rush takes the snap. Cooper Rush in trouble. Cooper Rush will get wrapped up, and another bag right there. Danielle Hunter. Is that his 3rd today? Is that his 3rd today? Danielle Hunter, absolutely insane. You know what? Let's take a quick look. I can find out. Defense. Let's take a look at the defense here. The sack count, that is his 2nd one. That's at least his 2nd bag, but my gosh, has he been fantastic today. Danielle Hunter has been very good today for the Houston Texans. All right, guys. Will the Cowboys beat the Giants on Thanksgiving? 4th down and 16 coming up, and another one. Another sack today. On 4th down, this time it was Autry on the stop. Back-to-back sacks. Cooper Rush just absolutely terrible. Turn out the lights. The party is over. Dandy Don Meredith. Blah, 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 blah. Betty Botter bought a bit of butter. Red leather, yellow leather. I'm placing a bet on the Giants at this point. The bend over approach. Take him out, says Country. All right, guys. Well, scheisse. That's what I need. Okay. All right, guys. Here we go. We've got ourselves a 1st and 10. Houston's going to keep this football on the ground. This is a handoff, and it looks like Joe Mixon will get up to about the 28-yard line on that. Excuse me, the 32. 3-yard gain, 2nd down and 7 with 6 minutes left to go. Dude, I just went from about to lose my fantasy round. Texas defense for the win. Nice. Texans defense for the win, and Zach Martin is hobbling back to the locker room, guys, for the Dallas Cowboys. That is not good. Texans offense in the 2nd half, 22 drives in the last 5 games in the 2nd half, and 0 touchdowns in the 2nd half. That's an interesting fact. The 30, the 20, down at the 15. Wow. Again, guys, the drive chart is down below for your convenience in case I forget to call where we are at. The Houston Texans took over on that 4th down sack well inside of Dallas Cowboys territory from about the 35-yard line. And so back-to-back plays right there, 2 handoffs to Joe Mixon. Joe Mixon on this run right here picks up 17 yards up to the Dallas Cowboys 15-yard line. Good for a Houston Texans. First down for Houston. Less than 5 minutes left to go in this game, 15-yard line. Now it's a matter of how many points can the Houston Texans get. There's a snap. There's the handoff on 1st and 10, and Joe Mixon will gain a yard here. McCarthy, it is time to fire Mike McCarthy. All right, guys, I'm going to do one last poll here. What is the biggest problem for the Dallas Cowboys here? I misspelled the biggest, but is it Mike McCarthy, is it Dak Prescott, or is it Jerry Jones? There's the snap on 2nd down and 9. Around the right-hand side goes Joe Mixon. Joe Mixon on that play picks up a couple of yards right there. It was 1st and 10, and players pushing each other around. Multiple flags coming in right now. Every flag. It is raining flags on the field, and that is just going to stop the clock right here. I got the kicker who was solid, decides to be trash tonight. You're not wrong. Guys, there's literally 4 flags on the field right now. 5 flags. There's 5 flags. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 flags on the field right now. Every official out there just throwing their flags up. This is almost a farce. This ridiculous. So let's see. What is the problem that caused this? Eric Kendricks, I think it was Eric Kendricks who was throwing hands, and he's hanging on to the face mask right there. No, who is that? Leafau? I think it's Leafau. And Trayvon Diggs, and now they're just taking names and all the players. Multiple fouls on the play. Personal foul, defense number 13, number 35, and number 15, and number 7. Wow. Personal foul on the offense, number 78. All those fouls offset. Result of the play is the next down, third down and 4 coming up. I guess it's laundry day. All right, guys. So 4 players for the Dallas Cowboys going to be flagged on that one for unnecessary roughness. What is that, a 45-yard penalty? That would be hilarious if it was. Hire Bill Belichick. He will be available, guys. That would be one of the best things that would happen to the Dallas Cowboys if they picked up Bill Belichick. I kid you not. Here we go with 3rd down and 4 under center right now. Under center right now is CJ Stroud. Joe Mixon in the backfield. 3rd down and 4. There's the snap. Joe Mixon not getting the carry. He does get the pass, though. Mixon gets hit at about the 3-yard line before going out of bounds. 1st down, Houston Texans. Getting jiggy with it. Nah. Getting jiggy with it. Nice see you later. I like that one. Guys, can y'all just play football, please? Just get back to the line of scrimmage and just play some football. I can't believe that it's less than 5 minutes and this is taking 4 hours of a game. It's 10:30. It's 10:30. Come on. Finish this. Finish him. Just finish this dang game. This is crazy to me. It is absolutely insane. 1st and goal. More whistles coming in. Another flag. You've got to be kidding me. 12 men on the field on the Dallas Cowboys. What are you doing? This is how Jerry Jones just doesn't fire Mike McCarthy right now. Like that should be the final. This should be the last game that Mike McCarthy sees. Just fire. I would rather take anybody else over Mike McCarthy as a head coach right now. More points, says Mad Steve. Well, for those of you who are here for the points, we might get some. Scroll down here for your fantasy scores. All right, guys, a 1st and goal coming up, an I formation. Joe Mixon gets the carry. Joe Mixon up the middle. They're going to signal touchdown, Houston Texans. Joe Mixon with another one. That is his 3rd touchdown of the day. By the way, CJ Stroud has 0 touchdowns today. So what I asked at the start of this stream, do you think CJ Stroud will get a passing touchdown? About 65% of you guys said yes. Looks like that's not going to happen today. Either way, 1st touchdown in 23 second half possessions. So it's been like in the last 5 games in the second half, the Houston Texans haven't been able to score. Yes, it wasn't Nico, says Taryn Ward. There's the snap, there's the hold, there's the kick. The kick is up, the kick is good, and Joe Mixon gets the touchdown for the Houston Texans. Houston Texans now go up 34-10. Put this game on ice, ladies and gentlemen. This one is done. Fire McCarthy. Finally over the hits. Finally the over hits. So for those of you who wanted the over under, the over for this game was 41.5. Well, thanks guys for watching this live stream. If you guys are sick of this at this point, I understand. Be sure to hit that like button on your way out if you guys are going to be leaving. We've got about 3 minutes, though, for those of you guys who want to stay for the fantasy football points or just to kind of hang out with me and hang out during the post game. I'm going to do a slight post game Thurman Norton. Don't worry, I will be hanging out for you guys. I won't be going anywhere. We're going to stay here all the way through this one. So if you guys want to ask some questions, you guys want to chit chat with me for a little bit, I will be live for you guys. There's a couple other things that I do want to talk about after this live stream. So we will have a bit of a conversation after this. Here we go, guys. We've got ourselves Houston Texans sending this one back to the Dallas Cowboys. That is a monster kick. That'll go through the back of the end zone. And the Dallas Cowboys will start this drive, possibly the last drive, right here from the 30-yard line. Staying till I pass out, says Abraxas. Pass the rock to Tolbert, says Cuts. All right, guys. I want to know, what is your Monday night miracle for fantasy football? What is your Monday night miracle for fantasy football? 1st and 10. There's the snap and a handoff up the middle. This time it's Deuce Vaughn who gets the carry. A gain of just 1 brings up a 2nd down and 9. I'm happy I benched Ferguson, says Taryn Ward. Come on, field goal kick for the Cowboys. I need those 2 fantasy points. Put me in, coach, says Lupe. Lupe Flores saying, put me in, coach. True saying, I need Tolbert for 3 yards. Well, let's see if you get it, bud. Here we go. Shotgun formation. There is the snap. And winds up and throws. Deuce Vaughn on the carry. Rips his jersey after picking up about 4. Gets to about the 35-yard line. 3rd down and 5 coming up here for the Dallas Cowboys. Change your jersey to Texans. Put on my Temu jersey. Put on my Temu CJ Stroud jersey or what? Just go ahead and swap that on. Yeah, right. Yeah, right. Here we go, guys. 3rd down coming up right here. I'll bring up the drive chart one more time. 3rd down and 5. There's the snap. There's the throw. Left-hand side. Looks like Cavante Turpin will pick up the 1st down right there. A gain of 6. 1st down for the Dallas Cowboys. Gain of 6. Football up to the Dallas Cowboys 41. John Reyes saying, you guys are doing a great job. I hate Dallas. When you say you guys, just so y'all know, it is just me out here. There's nobody else. It's Muhammad all me. Of course, I do have the channel members who help support this channel. And shout out to those channel members. We are going to a quick commercial break. It is the 2-minute warning. Real quick, just want to show you guys a little bit of the backbone of what I got going on here. I'm going to show you how the sausage is made, I guess. But yeah, my fiance just let me paint the walls green. I mean, there's nothing too crazy about it. I've got my PC right over here. Got the PC right there. I've got my 2 split screens. I've got just a couple of lights that I picked up over the years, and it's nothing fancy, dude. I literally, it's just like a lamp here, a couple of ring lights to get it all set up. But it's crazy what just a little bit of TLC can do for your content. So I put in a lot of work when it comes to bringing up these drive charts, when it comes to putting together all of these graphics for you guys. I know I say it over and over again. This is what separates me from the competition. So a lot of other guys, like, and there's nothing wrong with what they're doing, like with the Grassi Posse and all of that. They are an amazing channel. But I put in my blood, sweat, and tears, man, into putting in these stats for you guys. Even though this is, don't look at this. Don't look at those stats. But you know, I bring those up. I custom make these, so sometimes they are wrong. And, you know, it's part of being human. Sometimes they're wrong. 90% of the time they're right. Defense for the Dallas Cowboys, the next 5 games, you'll notice that the dates, just kind of calling myself out on some of this, but I don't have anybody to check me. So I kind of just have to roll with it. There is no you guys here. It's me and Christina when she's able to help me out, but she's got to work and she's got a life of her own as well. So, you know, but we do this for both teams. We do this for all 32 NFL teams. We do the head-to-head comparisons. We do the quarterback comparison. We do the wide receiver comparison. We do the running game comparison. And we do the defensive comparison every single game. Monday night schedule, Thursday night schedules. We bring all of this to life for you guys. And again, when I say we, I mean me. I do this. I don't know where I find the time, honestly. It's kind of crazy. But the point is that I just hope that you guys find value in this style of content, man. That's really all it is. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. Thank you guys for being here. This is kind of a tough game for me to call because I am a Dallas Cowboys fan. It hurts to be a Dallas Cowboys fan right now, but you know what? We're going to make the most of it. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. We've got ourselves a 1st and 10 here. Looks left, throws left, catch is made. And this is a gain of about 5 on that play. That brings up a 2nd down and 6. We got to 15-4. High five to you guys. Thank y'all. Thank y'all so much. Eric M saying awesome commentary. Thank you, my friend. You are gifted at this. Thank you, Janice. Here we go, guys. 2nd down and 6. Game clock with 90 seconds left to go. There is the snap, dropping back, winding up, and throwing. Catch is made. That's a first down. The 50-yard line, the 45. He gets wrapped up right there. That is Span Ford on the catch. That brings up a first down for the Dallas Cowboys. First down for the Dallas Cowboys. Let's go. Cindy saying Mario for president. Nope. I don't want that responsibility. I don't even want that. That's not even my speed. Matt Steve saying good show. Thanks, Matt. Here we go. There's the snap. There's the handoff. Deuce Vaughn getting hidden between the tackles there. Deuce Vaughn picks up about 2 yards. That brings up a 2nd down and 8 with less than 1 minute left to go. All right, guys, couple things. If you guys want to connect with me on Instagram, that is where you can do it. That is my Instagram account. I just clicked on it right there. I just put it there. You guys can, there's the snap, there's a throw, there's a catch on 2nd down and 8. That's good for a first down right there. Big first down. Looks like Kavontae Turpin gets the catch right there. Kavontae Turpin gets 16 yards. That's good for another first down. First down for the Dallas Cowboys. For whatever it's worth, 15 seconds left to go. There's the snap. Winds up, throws to the end zone. Consolation prize, no good. Stops the clock. 9 seconds left to go. Again, so there's the Instagram, guys, if you guys want to connect with me on Instagram. Here is the website in case you guys want to sign up for free prizes. And then, of course, for the San Antonio Emo Kids, as I promised earlier, if you guys want to check out one of the things, the side projects that I made during the pandemic, you guys can check out my Facebook group as well, San Antonio Emo Kids. All right, guys, 9 seconds left to go in this game. There is the snap. Deuce Vaughn goes around the left-hand side. That'll be the final play of the game. That is game. Dallas Cowboys will lose this one. The final score is 34-10. Houston Texans win this game. It is 10:30 p.m., ladies and gentlemen. That is the final score above my head. You can see it yourselves. Let's talk about it really quick. We're going to go through this really quickly here because I do got to go to work tomorrow. I still work a 9 to 5. This isn't my full-time job. Today, guys, Cooper Rush completed 32 of 55 passing attempts. 55 passing attempts. So 32 of 55 passing attempts for Cooper Rush, 354 passing yards, 1 passing touchdown, 1 interception. He also fumbled the football. Rico Dowdle, 10 rushing attempts, good for 28 yards, 4 fantasy points for him. 4 fantasy points for him. CeeDee Lamb, if you're in a full point PPR format, CeeDee Lamb did you some good. He had 12 targets, 8 receptions, good for 93 yards. He has 18 fantasy points on the day. Kavontae Turpin actually has 17 fantasy points on the day. He's got 3 targets, 3 receptions, and 86 yards. Luke Schoonmaker was the main tight end over Jake Ferguson today. 56 receiving yards for him and 11 fantasy points for Luke Schoonmaker. On the other side of the football, the Houston Texans. The Houston Texans were as follows. The Houston Texans, ladies and gentlemen, C.J. Stroud completed 23 of 34 today for 257 passing yards, 1 interception, no touchdowns for C.J. Stroud, so just 10 fantasy football points, even though they won this game 34-10. Is that the final score, 34-10? Anyways, all right, Joe Mixon had himself a day. Joe Mixon, 20 rushing attempts, over 100 rushing yards. He did have 3 rushing touchdowns, 34 fantasy points for Joe Mixon. Nico Collins, not exactly a difference maker in this game, although he did have 54 yards. Identical numbers, by the way, for both Nico Collins and Tank Dell. Both of these players had 7 targets, 4 receptions, and both of them had 54 yards. They both had 9 fantasy points in full PPR formats. All right, guys, for those of you who are still hanging out with me, did y'all see a large piece of metal fall from the AT&T Stadium roof as they opened? I did. Anyways, Mario for head coach. I don't even know if I want that job. Anyways, all right, guys, it has been an absolute pleasure once again, y'all. You know what? Let's do this. Let's do this really quick. I want to find out if there's any other YouTubers who are live right now and see if we can't go to that. Let's see. Who's still live out there? Who is still live out there? Is Adam Kimbrough live right now? Are you still live, buddy? Are you going live? Let's see if we can't get a raid on your channel. Nope, nothing there. Wonder if not that Tom Grossi needs it, but you know what? Let's see if Tom Grossi is live. He is, and he is doing the all right, guys, really quick. If you guys are still out there, do me the favor. I want y'all to say Football Nation raid and just say that. Hang out with Tom Grossi for a little bit. Tell him I sent you guys. I'm dropping his stuff in the chat. Hit that button, click that link, say Football Nation sent me. And yeah, that's all I got for you guys. All right, guys, that is the end of my live stream. He is going to be live for probably another 20-30 minutes. The guy is nonstop, absolutely relentless. Again, tell him I sent you guys if you do go over there. Thank y'all so much for watching this with me. My name is Mario Manuel, and until next time, let's effing go. I will see you guys on Thursday. It's my birthday. All right, guys, y'all have a good night.